Alright. Someone give me a little backstory, real quick, for the camera.
Get out of here. Play the voice.
Hit that recording.
Yeah, play the
Yeah.
voice.
Play the
I
voice.
changed it to +1 AC. I think all defenses is too powerful here. So just one to hit and +1
Alright.
AC.
Yeah, play that voice.
So, as usual, we killed everybody.
That's not true. I mean, all right, as usual, but we don't
90% of the
always.
time.
Yeah, we don't. Sometimes we do some interrogation that maybe also leads to killing them, but
I think you set a couple people free. I think
yeah,
maybe somebody
we've done
escaped.
some. Yeah,
We
The
set
fir-
one person free and then killed them
in the
because they came
beginning.
back.
In the beginning, we saved a couple of the kobolds in the very beginning, and we were like, "Go free, make new kobold babies. And, like, don't follow any dragons anymore." I remember that. The
Make
good old
babies
days.
like rabbits, those kobolds.
Wow.
They'll multiply the entire Netto Vale.
At approximately
Oh, boy.
10:50 a.m., the party slinked down what appeared to be the singular hallway leading from Armory Wing, attached to the side entrance of the Horned Hold, to the vestibule of a second, yet to be identified wing. A bit of time was spent carefully listening in and peering into the many doors connected to this antechamber. Identified were a silent hallway and pantry to their right, a noisy mess hall in front of them, and a room with a small amount of bustle from which the voice of a meek female could be heard talking to another individual, discussing bringing Erwal his breakfast. Upon hearing this through the door to the left, Yago relayed the message to the party, who hastily decided to retreat a fair distance, back through the previous wing to where the person bringing Erwal's breakfast could be apprehended without risk of setting off any alarms. Travex planned to grab the servant, while Yago planned to nimbly grab anything he or she otherwise dropped, clattering to the floor. With fortunate stealth and dexterity rolls, respectively, the pair successfully nabbed the servant without a sound. Literally with servant in hand, the party found themselves with a frail, young, female human named Bessa, who was severely beaten. Neri comforted the poor girl, telling her that we were here to free and save her, which was a difficult sell, as a wide-eyed Bessa saw all the corpses on the ground. Once convinced, Bessa informed the party that she was not alone working the kitchen, having two friends also enslaved named Aram and Calder. The trio was all from Riverdown, a town south of Fallcrest, and have been at the Horned Hold for a little over a week. Bessa continued to inform the party of the layout of the wing of the Horned Hold they were encroaching on, in addition to letting them know that there were approximately 14 other slaves, likely held in the wing furthest from the side entrance. Finally, Bessa relayed a word of warning regarding the bridge over the chasm, knowledge of some kind of magical trap or sentry the party should act cautiously when approaching. With the layout of the wing now known, the group decided to have Bessa sneak back into the kitchen area and let the staff/slaves know of our approach, a task made simpler with her wounds having been healed in the brief time she was gone. Once done, Bessa waved the party in, and they assessed the situation firsthand. After some deliberation, a plan was concocted to distract the dining Duergar by walking all the way back to where they had grabbed Bessa and screamed loud messages of having stolen and pillaged Rundar's trophy room, a room that was directly opposite the 2 points of ingress to the Great Hall from the kitchen, into the ritual magic mouth cast on a loose piece of kitchen tile. The plan continued by having Bessa, now with dirt rubbed in the approximate areas where her wounds should have been were they not healed, feign a task, in this case bringing a drink to the Duergar near the door to the trophy room, and slyly getting the piece of loose tile close to said door. The trigger for the ritual was a timer, lasting 3 minutes from having been completed, and not shortly after Bessa successfully planted the piece of loose tile did it fill the great hall with jeers of having stolen trophies, all bellowing from the opposite side of where the party now charged into the great hall, securing the element of surprise on the Duergar forces. Face to face with 2 Duergar guards, 2 Duergar bowwomen, and 1 incited Rundar, Neri fought true to her wild magic, rolling several ones and firing bolts all across the chamber. Travex stood toe-to-toe with an increasingly threatening Rundar, and Yago deftly chased down and dispatched the bowwomen with the help of some spells from a very on the top of her game Lyrindel and Darrack, who would show his utter distaste for the Duergar race as the fight progressed. Just as the group thought things were turning in their favor, Rundar let out a mighty bellow and grew to over 6 feet tall and weighing over 400 pounds. Darrack would continue to incite Rundar by insulting his breakfast, kicking his dining tray, and jumping on his food, all while insulting Duergar as a race. Darrack would also make incredible use of Beacon of Hope, healing all 5 party members as well as attacking every single alive enemy, weakening most, including an invisible bellwoman. Finally, the battle concluded, and the party took a moment to recuperate and look about and see what might be worth taking with them. Alongside some mundane weaponry, a pair of dwarven greaves were taken off Rundar in addition to an iron key. Travex insisted they also take 700 pounds of assorted high-quality preserved food items found in a series of drums to sell when they returned. The 3 slaves were told they were free and that they were welcome to set up whatever kind of safety they could concoct in the wings so far cleared while we pushed forward to try and purge the remaining evil that made residence in the Horned Hold. The party then investigated the trophy room, bedroom, and upon finding nothing of value, I actually think we need to roll proper perception for hidden objects / doors / etc. But maybe we did that, and I didn't write it down. Moved towards the chasm, the bridge for which they remembered they had been warned was being defended by some kind of magical enchantment.
So what is the actual last thing that you guys visually saw? I mean, what was I?
We had, again, I don't know if we rolled for like to search these rooms, but I know we went through them, and we'd definitely been in the trophy room, and you described that there were just like some
moth-eaten.
shoddy trophies that
We
may
were
or may
very
not even have been
disappointed.
belonged to him, and I almost wish I had my shitty map. I don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because I don't think we rolled for anything investigation for bedroom. I don't think we talked about the bedroom, but I do recall us having headed towards the chasm. But yeah, that's all I had.
All right. Yeah, there's nothing to investigate to find anything further, so we don't have to take time doing that. We'll say that you guys did all that work. Let me sneeze. There we go. I'm good. So, maybe 2 sneezes. So, are you going to open the door that is, or did you open the door that is in the trophy room that's going that way?
Not yet.
Yikes.
Jenga.
That doesn't count as your roll.
They're not even the right dice.
Alright, so yeah, I'll say right now you're in the trophy room. You have a matter of the 3 slaves still who are hiding. You know there is more to go. How do you want to handle that?
Handle what?
The slaves.
The 3 slaves?
I mean, we can certainly give them some of the stuff we got from the armory, which certainly I wrote that down somewhere. Yeah, we got some scale armor, some chain armor, crossbows, spears, battle axes, short swords, warhammer. I mean, you name it, we got it.
We should find out.
We can see. We can give them some stuff and have them post up by the side entrance. You okay?
He's I gotta get that.
Have a sip.
I don't want to die from saliva.
I think they're better off just, hiding and playing dumb if someone finds them.
Yeah.
As far as anyone knows, they're still slaves.
I mean, there's just corpses everywhere. I feel like we can give them backup gear and still have them hide. So if they are found, they are better off than just being nude. But I think they should just be hidden anyway.
What would they might have ideas themselves.
Oh, they're still content of hiding in the kitchen in the second storage room. They're not adventurous, so having weapons, that doesn't mean they can't use them. They're just not going to be good at it, but nothing's going to come from one side of the hold, so everything is kind of like in front of you. At least you hope everything is in front of you. So your thinking is be safe, stay in the storage rooms. Just this is kind of like there's an understanding there. It has been said, guys, hang out here. We'll be back to get you. So yeah, you could still give them like 3 weapons, 1 each.
Yeah.
For protection.
We still have one more mouthy thing, right?
We have
Can we reuse the one that we...
one more mouth.
Can we reuse the one that was on the tile, or once you use it,
I
it's...
think it's already gone.
Yeah, I think once you use it, it's gone. But we can just use one to do the same thing. What is it that you want to do?
Well, I was thinking we could leave the mouth with them, and if something comes in from the other side, they could yell a mayday through the... Is
They're not
there a
gonna
Use
way-
it like a walkie-talkie?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, they wouldn't.
It's like
hear
you record a message and then you set a trigger. So you
okay.
want it to say this when this happens.
Yeah. Once you know through where the chasm is, there's a lot of wind and stuff like that. It'll draw out that sound.
We could say if somebody comes in, it triggers it to say they went that away and pick a place for them to all run to.
Well, I guess they're just hiding.
Yeah.
All right, so only choice for you guys to have is to open the door that heads west. You're gonna do it?
Well, we know that there was some kind of trap, right? Or like a sentry, or I forgot what she said, but there was
There's
something.
magic.
Yeah, there was something that we needed to be particularly careful of. So, I mean, between maybe Yago's stealth and perception, and Lyrindel's perception, and your Arcana, we can try to sniff that out. We have the spyglass as well, so if we need to scout down that chasm, down that hallway, we can definitely do that. Do you want to, maybe we'll take a look through the door and see what's up, and then we can open the door if it looks safe.
There's no keyholes on any of these doors in the holes.
Oh, then
They can't be locked.
okay.
We can listen.
Lyrindel would like to just push the door slightly ajar and peek, open it maybe 3 inches and
Well,
use the
the
spyglass to look
the
the
first
whole
thing
way
is-
down the chasm.
Is the noise. You hear the howling wind sound coming across. So when it comes to actually listening to anything, out of the question. It's about 60 feet or so to the other end. To this building. This building is bigger than the other 2 buildings. The one you're in and the one you finished, quite larger. You also, besides the door that's on the other hand, it's you can already see I already have it laid out right here.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not the whole thing, but it's part of it. The door you'd be at will be probably right about here somewhere, where the minis are.
Mm-hmm.
You do see 2 windows. One on each side of the door. At the distance you are, you got a magnifying glass, so I'll let her roll a perception check.
Uh, 24 to perception.
There's a flicker of movement from one of the windows. The light beyond reveals a silhouetted form.
And this is our only option is to go this way because we don't know how to get across.
Well,
How do we
We
unmagic
kind
the
of
barrier?
well, I don't recall 100% what she had said. I just wrote down when you cross the bridge to the third wing, there's a magical trap / sentry. So I don't know what that translates to, but I don't think we can like make a dash down the chasm or just walk casually and not expect something to go wrong. Is what I got from it. I mean, we can always just go ask her again. You know, wherever she's hiding, we're not terribly. It's like a 5-minute walk to find them. I'm sure. If we want more clarity,
Lyrindel use her hawk form and reconnoiter.
to do what?
You know, go and check the area out and come back and tell us if she senses anything.
You want to maybe have her turn into a bat and then just fly down a little bit? Okay.
See if she hits a barrier of some kind or senses something.
Does
Does
what?
she sense magic?
No. Well, I mean, she has perception, but her arcana is...
You have to have trained in Arcana to sense magic.
Yeah, and hers is 2. No training. I mean, we can send her as a bat, maybe, and have her fly, like, let's say, you know, like 50 feet up. What's the vision in this game? Like 60 feet?
Vision to see forward?
Yeah.
There really isn't, X distance. It's whether I say you can see it or not when it comes to long distance.
Because there's a guard walking back and forth too, isn't there?
What? Well, I didn't see that. We weren't told. I just saw there was a flicker of movement from the windows in silhouetted form. So
Yes.
nobody's on the chasm. Nobody's on the walkway.
Yeah, this is beyond the 2 windows. You see a flicker of light beyond the 2 doors.
Because when Bess took the food for the slaves,
She had to be escorted this way.
and there were guards guarding the place. That was my impression, that there were guards guarding the walkway, but maybe not.
Well, why don't, before she does that, we just do a simple arcana check to see if there's anything within whatever the, I don't know what your like radius of sensing magic is, but you know, let's say, I don't know, is this
It's a
where,
general
is this where
area
the door
or a
is?
room.
Is this like where the door is? Like where,
I was saying
where would
about
we?
here.
Oh, so we're
Yeah.
like back here.
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't know where I am. I'm somewhere.
It would be quite hard to sense magic at that distance, considering if it's not on the bridge, say if it's in Bastion, you would not be able to sense it unless it's like a ridiculous number. You would have to really sense it strong.
I missed the disc. All right.
Can't Yago just stealthily creep forward and check for traps?
Well, I don't know if you can. Can he check for magical traps?
No.
No.
I mean,
That's
you.
the downside.
Still would be sensing for magic.
Well, I can't I?
How
You're trained in
far-
Arcana.
How far can she check with Arcana? Like how many
To
squares?
at least get, say, if you want to pass with a 20, you would have to be halfway or more closer to the other end.
Well, I'm saying like if she just did it from where she is now, what's like the radius of that check?
Half the bridge.
Okay, so that's a good start. Half the bridge, and then we can move up half the bridge, right?
No.
I mean, it's a good. We can start with that for sure.
7.
Well, yeah, but she's getting bonuses.
7 good.
She got big bonuses. And I think Darrack was also trained in Arcana. So
So
she is Darrack.
Deluxe.
that's 14. What's his? Arcana. His is 8.
8. 7.
So I've got a total of 14. And Darrack did 19 plus
shit.
8. So,
Alright, so Neri thinks that at least half the bridge has no magical issues. What's Darrack's number?
27 total.
Darrack spent a little bit more time. He says, I'm not sure what's beyond the door, but something's going on with this bridge. It might not necessarily be magical, but this bridge has something where it is like maybe a trap or guarded.
With magic.
Possibly.
Well,
Also,
Yago should now walk up to the edge where it's safe and do a perception on traps. Would that be different, right?
Yeah, it would be different.
So
I mean, we already know that whatever is waiting for us is magic based, though. That's what Bessa told us. There might be other traps too,
Yeah.
but the big thing we're worried about is magic. So do you want to? Is this bridge? Does this go straight down, or is it kind of have like an arcway of space?
It's a little bit on the sides, maybe like 2 to 3 feet up, and then it's just like you're looking 300 feet down at least.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm saying, is it a pure wall, or is it, a lot of bridges have space underneath it? That's what I'm saying.
It's just literally like not Temple of Doom, Last Crusades. Think at the end of the movie of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusades. It's just like a platform. Nothing supporting it except for the 2 bastions on either side.
oh,
All right. I guess Lyrindel will turn into a big bat and try to fly like 50 feet up, like, a very reasonable, safe distance from the bridge and the windows, trying to stay out of sight. And she will... How high does this come up? Like, can she find purchase somewhere and to like...
It's very high up. It basically touches or comes close to the ceiling, a few hundred feet up.
Are there like crenellations or some kind of...
There's platforms.
Okay, so she can just hang 50 feet, and can she do like another perception check from over here?
You're 50 feet away.
I mean, she can. Once she's here, maybe she can come down to like 30 feet away.
Which she's checking for.
She just wanted to be. She just wanted to create a safe distance from not being able to be seen by the windows. Well, I guess once she's up here, she can come back down.
All you're gonna see is like straight down. You're not gonna actually be able to see anything that's inside or anything. You can still roll perception, but you're not visually seeing much.
I guess she's maybe looking. Maybe we'll say she's
for any
looking for
traps or-
abnormalities within maybe the just the architecture or anything at all that seems out of place. 25.
There is some spaces, I would say halfway to closer to the entrance, where it seems like, we'll call it ammunition, has hit the bridge.
Like almost like the remnants of an explosion or something.
No, not an explosion.
What are you saying then?
Arrows, bolts, scraping across.
You can't not place your cloud of darkness, right? It's around you.
it's around, yeah.
It has to be done during an encounter.
Yeah.
We need to make some smoke bombs.
Does anybody have like a invisibility cloak kind of thing?
Nope. Just you plus your dice rolls. That's the
I
closest
have
we
the
got.
cloak of distortion, but it doesn't make you invisible.
I can let you borrow my stealthy neck. We can trade neck items if you want. I don't know what yours does. What does yours do?
Anti-venom.
Is that +1 or +2?
It's a +1 for poison.
Right. Okay.
Amulet of health.
Okay.
+1.
I need the cloak of distortion.
You actually have an elven cloak you're wearing.
Yeah.
Elven cloak instead of the amulet. You have the amulet with you, but you're not wearing the amulet. Because you can't have two items taking up your neck space. So you'd have the elven cloak on.
Wait, he has?
No.
No, I have the elven cloak. He doesn't have elven cloak.
The elven cloak's gonna go to me in the future.
Yeah.
When he gets something
Oh, okay.
better.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Then that's back to you. Okay.
All right. I mean, do we have any ideas? I don't think we have the resources to like kind of make it over here without some kind of risk. You know, we either send him to try to make it to the door stealthily, but then he runs the risk of there being a magical trap that we can't see, that he can't see. We can send you across because you can check for the trap, but your stealth is not quite as good, and you might be perceived. We don't have anything to obscure the vision. Do we have anything to obscure vision? I don't think so.
The bat takes the rope and connects it to the high point in the wall. Yago starts climbing up the rope. You let go of the other end and it swings to the wall. So Yago could now be on the wall just beyond
The windows.
the windows.
You want to
in a safe
see if we can
spot.
bypass the bridge entirely, like set up like a rappel or like a
rappel line kind of
yeah. Okay,
thing.
so
Maybe something like that.
how
The rope is 50 feet, just to let you know. The bridge across in total is 60, so you would have to start it outside, and then you lose X amount of feet based on how high you want to go up to.
I like the idea though.
How many ropes do we have? Can we tie them together?
We have 5 ropes. Mine is a little shorter. I've used it for some stuff. We can just arbitrarily save like 40 feet of rope. But you have, between the 4 of you, there's 200 feet of rope. I think the question just remains, how, she can certainly take an end and fly it up here and figure out a way to, we can see if there's a way to secure it. But then, how are you going to climb up the wall here? You're the only one who can probably do that, which is fine. I think getting you across still, you and her can get across, and then maybe we can figure something. It's progress, right? As far as a plan. I think that's.
Are there any openings up on this wall, or is this just a straight wall?
It's a straight, smooth wall to the top.
What's at the top? Who
Just the
knows?
top of a building. There's really nothing. There's
A
no other
roof?
way-ins or anything like that. It's just a flat surface. Ish.
Can we climb down and, go under the bridge?
That would pretty much be an incredible athletics check. You would assume, based on what the bridge looks like, how it was built, there would be nothing underneath really to grab onto.
You're just gonna have to go and knock on the door. We can't learn any new information. If you guys scale to the top, you'll be on the roof, and there's no guarantee that there's any openings from there.
But he can drop the rope on this side, and he can then crawl down this way. She can fly over. That's 2. And then it's just a matter of how did the 3 of us get across in an equally efficient way.
But the rope, that'll trigger something.
The rope will trigger something?
our presence once we're on the other side if we approach.
Oh, if you're on the roof?
Yeah. So otherwise,
Well, I don't think the odds are that good that because no one expects stuff to be on the roof.
no. I just don't want to roll a 1.
Nobody wants you to roll.
Yeah, you roll a 1, there's a chance you're falling 300 feet.
But he was smart enough to take the third rope and tie it around his waist as a safety line as he was rappelling across.
Can we look for an animal?
Oh, there's nothing here.
There's never any rats, Pete.
Not
Where are all the
here.
rats? Not here, but maybe in the kitchen. But in the whole wing we got through, there's no rats, nothing,
Nothing here.
no possums.
Maybe later.
Oh my gosh.
And the slaves didn't know anything. about
And this,
the
so you said there's like a marking of like
Damage.
damage,
Very,
here.
very slight damage towards the
But
middle.
otherwise there's nothing on the bridge at all. Like not.
It's
like,
here and there. It's
right,
mostly
but
in the
there's
middle.
not like a barrel or like there's otherwise nothing here.
No, there's nothing else. There's nothing on the bridge at all. It's an empty bridge.
All right.
Well, can I do a perception check to see if there's any like regular
There's some blood stains, very old blood stains here and there.
old-fashioned traps?
You just gotta tell me where you want to do it.
What's the closest I can get?
You had it's
Oh,
basically
right,
a burst
half
one.
So I can detect halfway across the bridge?
No, it's a burst one from you.
Oh,
Yeah, it's only the square you're on and adjacent squares.
oh.
Pretty much nothing.
So I have to do one at a time.
Yeah.
Well. Okay, so you said there were 2 windows and they're at the same level as the door,
Yeah, in that 5-foot range. Yeah.
but other than those 2 windows, we don't see any more windows here or higher.
At that point, it kind of like circles around.
And there was only one window that was flickering, someone walking by.
At that moment, yeah.
All right.
So why don't we take the other window and open it and crawl in?
Well,
Both windows are open.
We already saw that there is movement, right? We saw the silhouettes and movements from the windows. Why don't we set up a rope? Or like we'll connect a rope from like up here, maybe to over here, and just have Yago like swing over. We don't even need to connect it somewhere, and then he'll just climb up.
Ninja over.
Yeah, and he can kind of set himself up, over here or wherever here. She can be a bat. She can just hang out, and then.
And then you guys run.
Well, maybe not run, but like look, I'm not here. I'm the little wolf for now.
Oh, I'll get your characters.
Let's say we know. I think he said up to here. We know there's no magic. So we take a risk. We don't have, we don't have any other cute options like we had the last 2 nights. Maybe I just come out in front. The 2 of them sit a little back, and we see what we can get away with as far as like we know there's no magic up until this point. We do new Arcana checks to see, a larger area. Either we're attacked at this point by arrows or not. But should somebody come out, the 2 of you can kind of ambush a little bit. That's the best I've got. I don't.
I have those 6 fire alchemical jugs full of fire, I guess. You could take a few and throw them at them.
I thought about this the other day. I think at this point, considering how tiny amount of damage they do, we need to tie them all onto like a rope, and he like almost like a brandelier of alchemical fire, like throw all 6 at once. If we expect it to do anything more than otherwise it may as well use his slingshot or a shuriken or something. But I like that idea. That's cool. Wait, what did you... Oh, gotcha. Okay, so do we want to do those things?
Yes, let's do those things.
All right, so I have the rope that we keep cutting into pieces. So let's use my rope and maybe 3 feet of rope to make the.
The bandolier.
Sorry, 1 second.
Oh yeah. Went that way.
Okay, sorry. To make like the bandolier of like 6 alchemical fires. Is that how many we have? I just picked an arbitrary number. Do you know how many we have?
We have 6.
6. Okay.
And you're using your short rope for that?
Yeah, we keep cutting mine up. So
Give me a short piece that can be used as like a safety harness that can loop loosely on the rope. So just in case I slip.
yeah, it's gonna be like like a bandolier.
Oh yeah.
So and you can unknot it when you're ready, and then you'll have 6 that have been looped up, and then you may toss it. So maybe we'll say it's 4 feet.
Like the mountain air?
Smells different than the Teaneck air by the trains.
Yes. It's a little bit cleaner here.
Is there like a
Come on, Daddy. Kill them.
like an intelligence
Kill them
check
all.
or a
Looks like
thievery check to
car
build
driving.
this? Do we need some kind of check to successfully make what we're talking about?
You want to put these fire things on rope.
So we want to take 4 feet of rope.
That's fine.
And knot all 6 of them onto this rope, and then kind of wrap it around like a bandolier, knot it up so he doesn't. It's hands free for the moment. That
Yeah.
he can unknot
That's
and then
fine.
throw all at once.
Yeah, no rolls.
Okay. So we're also going to take. You want to use your rope for this other bit? So we'll take Yago's rope, Yago's 50-foot rope, and Lyrindel will turn into a bat, and she'll fly. She's going to take the rope. Well, we're all going to move up. Let's say, because we established that this bit was safe, right? So we'll move up, I guess, up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, so can we move up this far?
All right. You're a little close. You guys could roll perception checks again if you want, since now you're at a.
We're 45 feet to 50 feet away, everybody. So Lyrindel will have the eyeglass again. So she rolls a 28 perception.
All right. She already got the skill point for this, but I'm gonna read the full thing now that you're at the correct distance.
You waited the whole time for us to
I could be very patient.
Move up within 45 to 50 feet.
All right. So from the other one now, you see a flicker of movement. This movement is not humanoid. It's more just stationary by the window itself, and this is the other window now. Once again, reveals silhouetted form, but it seems that it is raising a large crossbow and taking aim. This crossbow is quite large.
Someone whispers danger, right?
Lyrindel says we're being watched and may be fired upon shortly. I mean, do we want to continue with the plan? And I'll just kind of try to stay in front here with like a shield up, and if we get shot at, we get shot at. I mean, we're still under the assumption that, for one thing, it hasn't fired yet. We're 50 feet away. We would know because it's basic knowledge, right? That like a ranged weapon has deficit past 30 feet, right?
You don't know what it is.
Okay, it's a safe assumption based on common game knowledge that we would have that it's like a ranger, like a bow.
You don't see any humanoids. You don't see any humanoids. You just see a crossbow. a very large crossbow. Take an aim.
So it could be magic set on the crossbow to automatically fire on anything that walks on the bridge.
Even so, ranged weapons have a disadvantage after 30 feet. He would know that because he has that information. Like his stuff has, I think his is actually 20-40, not 30-60. A longbow is like 30-60. So I think either way, we're like they're probably still waiting for us to approach. Like he said, the blood and like destroyed ranged weaponry, or in this area, which would be 10, 20, 30. So that kind of adds up. That makes a lot of sense. So I think where we're at now, they could theoretically still fire, but it would be... Look, if we're not even seeing an organic life form and we're saying it's magic, if it hasn't fired, it might be like coded to not fire until you're at a certain point, which would be in this area that he described.
Don't we have all that food that we took? Can we like take a big hunk of ham and throw it up in the air and see what happens?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we can do that. Do we want to do that first, or do we want to set the two of them up over here and then test that?
Well, one of us might get shot at.
Well, she's gonna attach the rope here. This is like 40, and she'll connect it up. She's gonna fly 50 up here, connect the rope over here, and you can kind of like, swing, like kick off and swing this way, and it'll fall back this way. So in
That's
theory,
very exciting.
In
Yes,
theory, you shouldn't really be, in a line of fire. You're gonna, you're gonna kick off and you're gonna kind of swing out this way, and then it's gonna come down. And, I don't think you should be seen there, right?
Just to let you know, because I was wondering if I was making a mistake for the last 3 years. When you're talking about...
I can make him doubt the last 3 years of his life.
If you range attacks, when it says like the range is 20-40, that's 20 squares, 40 squares, not 20 feet, 40 feet.
That's a lot of squares.
I just want to make sure that was true. It does say that though. It says in squares.
All right.
So I wanted to make sure I wasn't making a mistake for so many years.
All right. Well,
which means it could, whatever's there could fire to like here.
Okay. Well, either way, we don't see any of the stuff that we see here. It's not like a humanoid.
Well, Yago wants to go swinging on a rope.
All right, Yago wants to go swimming. So Lyrindel's going to take. She's going to take the rope. She's going to fly 50 feet up with this rope. Mm-hmm. Actually, she'll fly like 150 feet up, so that in theory, they can't see. Right, I don't want them to be able to.
Yeah,
I don't want
probably like here.
I don't want this rope just them just see a random rope coming towards them. Mm-hmm. So let's say she flies like 150 feet up with this rope. She comes down and she very carefully starts to lower herself down, mm-hmm. and then she tries to attach the rope, like let's say 15 feet.
Which are you attaching it to?
Well, that was the question, right? You had said that there was maybe like a crenellation that she could wrap it around or something like that.
The best thing you could do from where she is try to wrap it on top of the window itself somehow.
So there's nothing else at all?
It's a smooth surface.
I'm so sorry, your DM doesn't want you to do the swinging stuff.
Yeah, there would be nothing there that's like loose there that's hanging. You could just do it around the window maybe.
Around the physical window? Is there? I mean, I'm happy to do something above the window, know, where that wouldn't be seen still, but... Yeah.
You might have a saving grace in here. If I see something, I could be like, alright, but if I see nothing, it's nothing.
Every keep has crenellation. Come on now.
Because you would have seen this picture too already. I can't show you the whole thing because there's another picture here you can't see yet. And once again, remember I told you what the actual visual of what it looks like is not really what it looks like.
Well, what? So we're on this one now?
Yeah. The front one doesn't exist, so you're going to that back building. And as you can see, it's smooth as a baby's butt.
And there's only the two bottom windows.
I would say just that. It's like that. But we'll say it keeps on going up, but there is no...
If we can fashion a hook to the end of this rope, can she put a hook on the top of the building?
Let me know how you're doing a hook.
That's a good question. How are we building a hook?
This time is going by.
those trap things. What do they call it?
Cat troop? Troops? We have crowbar.
Like if you're gonna smash into the walls,
I
it's a
mean-
matter of how much noise you're making.
I mean, look, if she's on the top of the building, maybe she just holds the damn rope. Right? How high is the top of the building from here?
50, 60 feet.
We have a miner's pick. If you tied rope to it and put the pick side on,
Yeah.
that would be a hook.
Okay. Do we think that something like that would work?
It's possible.
We also have two halberds, and the end of the halberd is kind of hooky.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What does a hunting trap look like? Is it one of those
Like a
little
bear trap.
bear trap?
Yeah.
Can we use a bear trap and but that'll make noise when you trip it to grab onto something?
I don't think it would be able to. I don't think it would be enough. I like the idea of the miner's pick, maybe.
Yago, since you're standing where you're standing and you have this idea of what you want to do, give me a perception check.
Perception check. Perception. 11 plus 10, 21.
Alright. You gotta be a little realistic here. That's why I wanted you to roll a perception check. You're obviously pretty perceptive. You see exactly what Lyrindel's talking about. There's something there that's not humanoid. Something big. Not large size, but big. Even if you can do the best you can about what you're planning to do, whatever's there is blocking entryway into that window. You would not be able to get through it. You would not be able to get in there.
Can we just toss? Oh no, that's right. They're not bombs.
Same probably goes for the other window. Whatever's there that you can't figure out what it is because of distance and total concealment. The only thing you know is not humanoid. Whatever it is, it's moving on its own. It is taking aim, and it is also blocking entrance through those windows. The windows are not that big.
It's starting to look like someone's going to have to take a chance at being hit once.
Yeah.
Well, we've
Send a
got
hawk and
we've got-
attack it.
we've got bows and arrows too. Can't we like range weapon
And
this
just
thing?
start shooting at the window.
They have total concealment. It means a -5 on attacking them.
I mean, Lyrindel could make a wind wall, and that would, and then we could run down the bridge. Theoretically, give them disadvantage or whatever, give us total concealment. I forget what the penalty is. I think it's like -5 on ranged, and she can do that. I think how much can she weigh? How much can she lift as a flying creature?
It'll still be strength based. It'll be like your strength times like a certain number, like times 10 or something like that. Like strength times 10, I think is the number.
Okay, so she can't pick you up probably. If only we had a disc, we'd already be done with this. The damn disc. We need to buy some components next time. All right. Maybe we'll just stick Lyrindel there, and we'll come up. Where is the furthest markings of?
It's in that area, all there and all the way towards the door. Maybe like 10 feet away from the door.
Well, can you point to the square where the furthest back?
I would say it's like in this area.
Like right here?
Yeah, all the way to there.
All right. So can I come up right there then? Right before those scars?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's kind of where the damage area starts.
Okay. So does anything happen when I reach this point?
You have full view now of those things, and it more looks like a mechanism, kind of like just moving, going like this, making these sounds, and you see something pulling back, and you see what looks like a bolt, like this big and thick, and from both windows, you see 2 of them aiming at you, so 4 of them in total.
It's automatic weapons.
Yeah. Some kind of automaton thing run by magic.
Okay. Well, why don't we have Lyrindel, or sorry, not Lyrindel. Why don't we have Neri come here and Darrack come here? We can redo our Arcana checks, and if we don't, and if the magic thing are these sentries, like that's what it is. You know, we can do the wind wall. I can do total defense and then move forward, so I would have that +4 to defenses, and you know, we say fuck it, let me eat the bolts, and then we all move forward. Do we want to try that? I mean, in the meantime, she's up here. I mean, it's only 50, 60 feet up. That's her full movement. She can come down if she needs to, right? So, I mean, this is, you know, just as far for her to come near, so. Because we already know that they're not going to attack us because we're behind this, like, you know, point.
Well, I stopped play right now because we're not in initiative. We're not in
We're
encounter.
not in an encounter.
So they could be attacking you, but I'm like, it's kind of like you guys are just walking up thinking about what to do. You move there, and I give you time to think it out. But
Okay.
there's a chance that you think these things can hit you because they're quite large. You think they can hit? They can go all the way to the entrance of the other bastion.
Do another Arcana check from there.
Yeah, that's what I think. We'll kind of like that, and then we'll do the check. And if we don't sense like a literal trap and it's just coming from here, then we act accordingly, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do run for it. And
You've got Darrack, and she's got hers.
Arcane check.
Yeah. Nice.
15 and 8.
15 and 8.
23.
So what is the specific thing you're rolling for?
We're looking for some kind of arcane trap, specifically on the bridge between the door and where we are standing.
There is no actual trap on the bridge.
Okay. I think we can safely assume the magic is this magical ballista sentry thing.
Does that give us any more information about the magical?
No.
But
That's why
it
I
seems
said
like a very safe assumption at this point. So, is that what we want to do? I'll just use like out of combat total defense for 6 seconds and move forward and just, you know, YOLO. Is that, you know, it's going to take the time to reload, and that time we can make it across.
Okay. Are we opening a door, climbing in a window?
There's be no way you can get through the windows. Whatever's there is blocking the window.
And we would have perceived if there was a keyhole to this door.
Yeah, there's no keyhole. So
Alright,
every door kind of looks the same, whether it's a smaller or a larger size door. They all have kind of the same look. You're assuming that as of every door you came across, it can just open.
I'm open to suggestions.
I think we're going to get battered, and
Well,
I don't even know if we're going to get in.
It doesn't need to be a we thing. It could just be a me thing. I can also, me personally, I can drink the beer and give myself 5 hit points on top of that. You guys don't need to do that, I think, for this. But I can do that, I guess, to like give a little bit extra buffer.
I don't know.
And I don't want to get slapped that hard, but I don't know how else we're getting across. We definitely thought really hard, and
We've run out of.
we definitely tried. I have no problem.
Nice.
Do we have any last minute ideas, or is that it? Just
Darrack kneels and says a prayer to help protect us all.
Darrack, does he actually have a defensive spell? There's no way. Alright.
I'm thinking of Cheech and Chong right now. Oh shit! Oh no!
That's pretty much it.
Alright. So is that something I can do, like, out of combat? Like, I mean, it makes thematic sense, like total defense. Like, I would take a defensive
I'll do
stance, put my shield up, and then
I'll do
in
it.
that 6-second window, use my movement to move forward. Mm-hmm. Alright, so I will do exactly that. I have a lot of paperwork here. I will use total defense, which is it a plus 4 or plus 2?
Fear on them.
No, because
Oh,
they're not alone.
That's it?
Yeah,
To all defenses.
Alright, plus 2 to all defenses.
it's robotics.
And I have a speed of 5, so I will move 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, so
5.
you took that first step. 4 bolts were coming at you.
Oh, and we did say it, but I'm going to write it down. I'm going to cross it off from my list. I took the beer. So I'm just adding 5 temp hit points, and I'm going to write personal beer.
Alright. Alright, from the left side. A 30 and a 21.
Okay. So
And no one hit. I think.
one hit. All right. So with total defense, I have 25, and the
All right.
wounds 26 to AC.
Alright, so from the right side, miss. 28.
Yep.
Alright, so. Total of 13 damage. These were quite large size.
All right. So 13.
These were not like bolts from a cross gun. These are pretty big.
Yeah. No big
And
deal.
it shattered your armor on your body because it hit so big.
Do I need to like take permanent AC? Oh, what am I doing here?
Just for visuals and remembering that your armor is damaged.
What does that mean?
You have damaged armor, that's all.
Okay, I'm just gonna write my armor's fucked up.
If I were to attack that area where it's fucked up, then maybe, but
Okay, I don't like where this is going, but I'm gonna write it down, and we'll add it to the
what is everyone else doing?
canon.
These are good. Would anyone like nachos?
Thanks.
What's going on in here? Oh, it's meat. I'm like, is that
Like
granola?
deliciousness.
I was like, is that granola? Thank you very much.
Do you want me to leave this out there? You want more? You guys?
Yes, thanks.
No meat, right? Good?
Yeah, it's nacho.
I'm happy.
I feel like I should drink beer and rum for.
You would have done it the second he would have.
Yeah.
I think you guys are fine. These things need to reload. They're-
Well, yeah,
we-
that
The plan-
movement that he did
Yeah.
goes with your movement, and they all went to him. So this is kind of like, oh, we can move right now.
Yeah, that was the kind of the plan. Is like,
Yeah.
I'll take the fire, the bolts. They have to reload. Now we can all
Now we
swoop
should
in.
all.
Yeah. So this is as far as I can go. I mean, I can.
You didn't run, right? You just
No,
walked.
no, no. I just walked. So, but if you guys have more speed, so
You
what?
can do double movement. You're not attacking anything.
Yeah, but oh, that's actually interesting because the total defense is a standard action. Oh no,
Mm, yeah,
and then
yeah.
the movement. So I, yeah, so I can't, right?
You can still move. You do the standard action and move.
The standard action was total defense, and in that same turn, I would have moved. So I did a standard and a move, right? So how can I do a second movement?
You're not doing the minor. You're trading the minor for the movement.
I thought the second movement was your standard.
You can trade either one. You can
Really?
trade either a minor or a movement, I think.
I don't think so. I think you can trade your movement for a minor
This is going to be a hard
or
one
a
to find.
standard for a movement.
This is in a weird place, this one.
In any case, let's move the rest of these guys.
Yeah.
Lyrindel
Let me find
has
out.
6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So she would have been. She's like
She's up
5
there.
or 6. Yeah. So she's like actually kind of in front of me then.
1.
Oh, this is not her anymore.
Oh, just to let I noticed this oops with Darrack's. It's not really oops. Darrack is a dwarf, so he doesn't get encumbered by speed because of armor. So his movement is still 6, not 5.
Oh,
Is that one of their?
That's a dwarf racial trait.
now we know.
Yeah,
fully
you're
agree.
right. You can't do it.
All right.
It's standard
Okay.
and 2 minors.
So we moved up. Can we open the door?
Lyrindel uses her move to get down there from the top. She can minor to shapeshift and use her minor
Isn't
to
Darrack
open the
one
door.
more over?
Ooh, little girl.
Right, didn't you say-
Encumbered speed. You move her, your movement speed. Oh, yeah, look at that. Cool. So, yeah, she can open the door. She would have flown down, landed, shapeshifted with a minor, and then with her standard action, she could have just opened the door. Yes? So, can we move something? Can we see
Let me
through
do
here?
it. Because it is particular.
Yago freely asks, was
this
that beer tasty?
Hold that for me. Actually, put it in the folder. Obviously, we don't need it. You're most likely going to be knocking that over for a little bit. Yes.
I'm gonna just give you the door. Alright. It's a new round. Can we make another movement? Or just something that-
Everybody did that, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that's where you want to be.
Well, that's where we are. It's not where we want to be. That's
Well, I don't know if anyone did double movement. All right. So
Well, we could have done double movement. I mean,
well, you guys can. I
Yeah.
cannot, and neither can she. The three
so
of you
the
could.
rest of us should do a
Get
double
inside.
move and get inside.
He has 6.
Yeah.
1, 2. Well, why don't you do it first? Because you're like the pseudo. Well, him too. You're both kind of pseudo tank. Just she shouldn't be the first one in. 1, 2. Sorry, you guys are controlling him. Sorry.
Go ahead. Just do it.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, 4. So then he would just see this. Now that he's in the door in the middle of okay, then 5, 6, I guess, next to the ballista.
We'll
And then you.
not a ballista.
go through and do.
They are of the
The other
homunculi. It is an arbalester. So, but it's the same thing. It's that you know that with these things, they are controlled usually by somebody, and they usually guard an area.
And they're made out of wood?
Wood.
When you say
And metal.
when you say it's a homunculus, you're saying that this arbalest has a soul inside of it.
No. No soul.
That's what a homunculus is doing.
So,
She should be in far enough, so
as you guys make your way in, and these things slowly start turning to look at you, a loud alarm starts coming off from them.
Actually, it should be like this.
Which is going to activate initiative.
Do we get an additional movement now
Nope.
or before the alarm goes off? Or?
is there a wall
We're
here?
starting.
Yeah, there's a wall there.
We're starting initiative right now, so that's why I asked what you guys want to do if you have another movement, because where you are is where it's going to be.
We literally don't have more movement to
Right.
take. So.
Oh, no wonder why it's hot. Jalapeno.
I mean, I guess. No, we literally don't have the
Alex, jalapeno.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. 14 for Travex, and then I have.
It's like the
When you're ready,
hot
let me know. I'll
ones.
do
Go ahead. This is for Lyrindel, right?
a 1.
Damn.
Now, don't touch your
Neris?
It's just a jalapeno.
Neri, where are you? Oh, I did that in the
Pepper
wrong
for
person.
beans.
What the hell did I do? Hold on. Give me your roll right now. I made a mistake with somebody, but give me your roll.
14.
Who did I not roll for? Oh, Darrack, Yago, whatever works.
Darrack will roll. Darrack rolls a 6.
And Yago.
And Yago rolls a 15.
Nice. Pretty good rolls.
So this sound is quite loud, reverberating through this room you're in, or more like a weird hallway. Obviously, you see a long hallway going that way to where there at the end is a door, and next to it on Alex's side, Travex's side, is another door, and there's a door right there on the side.
Door here, door here, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, I don't put markers.
Is this where all the
Screw the
prisoners
markers.
are?
That's Arbalester number 1, Arbalester number 2. Number 2 is gonna go first.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna pivot. Neri, are you next to this thing?
Yep.
That's fun.
Well, that's a good thing, right? Because
So
It has-
you see it start changing shape. It is no longer looking like it can fire something. It more looks like a mousetrap, where it springs itself open like this and snaps into your head, like that. This is against your armor class of a 17.
17.
You're gonna take 4 damage, and now have a headache.
It's next to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is this considered an opportunity attack?
No, it's not a ranged attack. It's melee.
Oh, it's melee. Okay. So -4. Which number is this?
Number 2.
Number 2.
This door is gonna open, and a Duergar guard is standing right there. Actually, I can do double movement. I know you're gonna see into the room, and he is gonna walk up to there.
Neri, get out!
Yago.
You go first, Yago.
Oh, Connor. Yago sees an attacker, and he yeah.
Don't forget that this is a hostile as
Yeah.
well.
Well,
But clearly this is the bigger threat. This thing did 4 damage there, so...
I can't get around with an opportunity attack.
Right.
1, 2 to get, so I should just take one step and go right up in its face and attack. So. You come back with the slide. So slide. Shift 1 space, slide flourish, attack. I wonder if I should then drop that dark thing here. But then,
Maybe.
as a minor. But keep that in mind that
'Cause-
I don't have to decide yet.
Did a Duergar guard come in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he came
Is
out.
that him?
Yeah, he didn't attack because he did double movement. So he moved to the door probably. Minor action opened the door, moved into the room. These alarms are going off still.
So I do a free action and yell to everyone that,
Excuse me.
guards coming in and I'm gonna attack. So I shift right up to him. I start up my my frost weapon and make a sly flourish attack.
Who are you attacking?
The guard.
Okay.
Guard who has no number. Just the guard. So I rolled a 6 plus a 10. Do I have any extras? What was that other stuff?
Well, you're pretty far away right now. You're gonna need a lot of extras.
Pretty far away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not even close to getting.
Yeah, he swatted it away with his warhammer. If you're done, Neri.
Now,
Knees are cracking today.
I guess there you should get out. If
I
you're
should
not,
run away.
if you're not going to run away or shift behind me
Yeah.
to the other side of me, because if you run
What if I
away,
shift here?
they both get opportunity attacks, don't they? Or if you shift,
Can't you just shift over here? Like, out of melee, both of them?
what?
Or just like over here, so, because this thing, you know, kind of sucks at melee.
Let me make sure that creature's in the right spot. I almost stepped on you. Yeah, it's in that one. And this one's supposed to be in that one. Frankie.
No, that's the princess. That's the baby.
They both get they will both get opportunity attacks, right? If you move away.
If you move, yeah. But
So I can shift back here.
you can shift here to be free of both, or here if you want to keep this one in check with melee, and he can always shift back into your old spot, and then you can back out, or someone else can go there, or something like that.
Okay.
But if you cast now, you get the he gets the opportunity attack. So it's up to you, unless you do the close blast. But I think you'd only be able to hit him with that, right?
No, it. The the burning spray is close blast 3,
Yeah.
and so if I'm there, I should get both of them.
You know that the
No.
Duergar is going to resist 10 of it. So resist fire.
I mean, you could just use on this guy. It wouldn't hit him anyway, but this thing is it made of wood? Is it, you know?
Yeah, ish.
Is there a nature, is there some kind of check for these?
Homunculus, yeah. You already did it.
Oh. I mean, you could try. Fire on the wood thing. Sounds good. Homunculus, 24.
Alright, so you don't know if it has immunities or anything, because you need a 25 for that.
I mean, you could also just say you shifted here instead, and then you can do whatever you want.
To those blast things. The wood might just break apart. I don't know.
We won't be that lucky.
Or just catch fire.
Well, I mean, it just bit you, so it's not going to come around just yet.
You want to eat? You want something to eat? Maybe Alex will feed you.
And we out.
Oh, this
What
hit me.
did we do with our magic brandelier of alchemical fires? Did we just put it in our bag of holding since we...
He's wearing it.
Are you? Or did we put it back in the bag of holding because you weren't doing your whole swinging thing?
I think
How many
we
of
ended
these?
up with the
4 or 5.
bandolier. You're wearing it.
Oh,
You
that
haven't
thing.
used it.
I haven't used it.
Okay.
Well, the thing is, we were talking about doing all of that, but then we decided we
We did
couldn't.
something else, yeah.
You could put that bandolier on top of this. This is fire resistant.
Yeah.
So put it on there and light it up
Yeah.
when it's your turn. Okay, I have to figure out what I can. I'm gonna do a.
Put it right out.
Okay, so I'm gonna Chaos Bolt the Duergar.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna try.
Okay.
10 plus
7.
7.
17 on
Will.
the Duergar is a hit.
Okay, so that's 1d10 plus
8.
this 8. Six plus 8. 14.
Bolt comes towards the Duergar, smashes him right in the chest. You could do your focus now, or you can save it for another day, so you can hit a second target.
Let's try and hit a second target.
Alright, so you use your utility power. Obviously the only target you can go for is that, because it has to be within 5 squares. So go for that one.
8.
8.
Plus a 15 on Will. That's a hit. 1d6 plus 4.
5.
9 damage. Not bad. So yeah, this force smashes against it. Almost had it looked like it moved it a little bit into the wall a little bit. You can hear a piece of wood cracking.
And against the Duergar was what, -6?
You did 14 damage.
Oh, 14. Okay.
Done?
Yes.
Travex. Now you can hear it a little bit ahead of you. They got the jump on you a little bit, and you can hear things going on.
1, 2.
Just to let you guys know, I got 100% confirmation that that kid will be here next week.
Cool.
What's his name?
Oh God, come on, Pete, think. He only plays 3 times. I'm not good with names.
What's his character's name?
That I don't even know either.
Oh, come on, dude.
Okay.
Wow.
Is he on,
I can give you a whole description of everything that happened in this adventure, but I can't think of his name right now.
I mean, that's the most important
Is
thing,
he on
right?
Discord?
Yes. As a mole.
Is he in our Discord yet?
No, but I'll be putting him in
All right.
later.
I'm gonna move there.
Austin.
Awesome.
Sorry, Austin, if you're listening.
That's 5. I marked the one guy. I am expecting people to come from here, so...
You hear a lot of movement happening.
Right, so I'm probably going to intercept that at some point, but for now I'm going to stand right there. I'm going to mark him, and I'm just going to hit him right away with the Fearsome Smite.
Are you going after?
Big boy.
The guard?
Yeah, the guard.
Little big boy.
Yeah. Uh, 18 plus 1 plus 11.
Yeah.
So
Armor class, right?
30.
Well, it doesn't matter what a 30. He's getting bounced around right now.
So he takes 7 plus 7, 14 plus 5, 19 damage. That was a good fucking turn.
And bloody.
And he's gonna get another mark on him.
You slimy bastard.
What was this guy? Because these other guards weren't that weak. What's this?
He's a Duergar guard. She did 14 and you just
you clapped him up too.
Yeah, so this guy took more than 30 damage already.
Alright, let's get him out of here. Alright, cool.
And I missed him.
That's it.
Yes, sorry. I have a lot of work is kind of just poking its ugly head in. I'm trying to do a lot of stuff at once. Sorry about that.
So that guy is going to come out of that room.
What the is this?
He is a regular Duergar Thurge. He is not a named character Thurge like Kadira or Urwal. So he has the same thing they do, except he's a normal Surge. He is not a mini boss.
Which square is he in? Is he up against the wall? Or?
Yeah, he's against the wall.
Oh, okay, so there's.
And he's called a Surge?
Thurge. Theu.
Thurge.
I think it's like another word for a caster.
Bubblehead?
Like,
Yes.
I know the word thaumaturge is a mage.
Yeah, it is the Dwarven deep speech version of controller caster. Their version of a wizard. So he's gonna come out. What is the meaning of this? And
We stole your trophies.
as he comes in, the alarms of the Arbalesters turn off.
Oh, thank goodness. It's giving me a headache.
And he is gonna go right away with Brimstone Hail.
Oh boy.
He's gonna place it on Travex.
Does that hit all creatures?
Yes.
Let's go.
So it's gonna hit. Brimstone Hail, you know, is a fire attack.
Oh, less exciting.
Yes, it is fire. So this is gonna go against Travex first. This is against your reflex. You're gonna be a 19.
My reflex is 20 right now. Oh no, it's not. It's 19 because I changed this to AC to be fair. So it does hit me.
All right, Yago. 14 on reflex.
14.
What a bummer.
Reflex. I have 19.
This is to the Thurge, which is a hit. This is to the Arbalester, which is a hit. This is to Neri. Wow. 24 on reflex. So everyone that's hit is taking 10 fire damage.
Psych.
Okay, so automatically succeed on saving throws against ongoing fire damage with my fire burst armor.
You're not taking ongoing.
But you have that second.
But everyone that's hit is not prone.
Does she have what's your racial thing? The second chance.
Any creature that hits you with a melee takes a 1d8 plus 4 mod fire damage.
What?
Yeah.
That's
So-
your armor?
Yeah, that's my armor.
Oh, so could that not have hit the Arbalester earlier then? Right?
Well, I wasn't. I was doing something here.
Well, she's looking up her second chance to see if she can re-roll, but I think with a reflex of 16, it's not super likely. But...
So second chance, nimble reaction is +2 because of my race to AC against an opportunity attack. +5 bonus to saving throws against fear.
I thought you had something that could re-roll.
Second chance. Yeah, it's second chance. Your second chance is different.
This isn't the right one?
Yeah, it's not the right one.
Hafling racial utility.
Yeah,
When I looked
I
it
gave
up.
you a card. You might have it. Maybe you don't have it anymore because. But I did give you a card at one point.
You are hit by an attack. The attacker must re-roll and use the second roll even if it is lower. That's all. That's all it is. So if you wanted, you could make him re-roll his attack. Well, can she? Because it targeted me. her trigger does say
No, it's still,
you're
yeah, she
hit.
could still.
So does he have to re-roll for all of us?
No, just her.
Okay.
Just her. So you want me to re-roll to see if I get missed?
Sure.
What is your reflex? I keep on looking at the wrong thing.
16.
16.
16.
14. So you can stand the character back up if I knock you over.
No, she's up.
All right. So once again,
This guard, is he immune to the dead? Like,
yeah, I did 10 damage, and
so does he still
resist
fall
10 fire.
prone?
That part still happens.
Okay.
Yeah, you're only resisting the fire, not the anything else.
Okay.
So, that's that. Darrack.
Oh, I'm Darrack this week. No, I'm not.
Oh no, Darrack's him. Darrack should attack that other thing right there. He doesn't like being next to the enemy.
Yeah, I got my movement.
I mean, he definitely shouldn't melee that thing. I think he should, right? Like even if it's just like Sacred Flame or something. I think his melee swings are not that good.
Yeah, his hit to melees are not good, but if he would get hit, it does decent damage.
And
It's like
Claws of
1d10.
Fear doesn't work on those things, right?
I don't
Don't know.
Sacred Flame, Lance of Faith,
You need a 25 on them, and your rolls are done with those types of creatures.
Channel Divinity, Divine Fortune. This faith and receive a special boon. A burning column of light engulfs your foe. Its brilliance burns and hinders your foe's defense for a short time. Daunting Light?
I think you can pick whatever you want at this point. Nobody's really missing any hit points or anything like that. The only thing is those two targets are prone, and I think you have a disadvantage.
Yeah, range would be disadvantage.
So I think like you just hit something, and I don't think it matters too much what you hit right now.
Mooney, do not antagonize her.
Healing Word.
Mooney, you can come sit on my lap instead. I'll rub your big nose.
Channel Divinity. Encounter, power encounter. So he has the two Sacred Flame and Lance of Faith, or his at wills.
Yeah, but Lance of Faith is kind of doo-doo.
And Sacred Flame. Sacred Flame light shines from above, searing a single enemy with radiance while aiding an ally with its beneficent power. And it's what's it? It's Wisdom versus Reflex. Range is 5, one creature. You know,
What's up?
Sacred Flame. You can do a Sacred Flame and
You're gonna want to shift one square away.
he has to be one. Shift one square away. Shifting one square away into a safer spot. Is there a door there?
There's two doors here and one door
Oh,
where that
okay.
guy came out.
So he had shifted. He's gonna do a Sacred Flame at that wood thing. And he always does some other thing afterwards. I guess that's his healing stuff, right?
Yeah.
Anybody
Yeah.
need topping off?
Nah, it's still too early.
No.
So then that's all he would really do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he's going to Sacred Flame. He rolls an 8. And, oh jeez, what does he use?
His implement in the attack workspace. That's his
which one?
Warhammer.
Oh, this one. It's a +8.
Yeah.
16 on reflex
Yes.
is a miss.
Oh.
Bum, 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 bum. Guys, I think I need to get the fuck over there.
Large size orc comes out of that room. Lyrindel's the only one that sees. Arbalester number 1.
Guys, there's a giant orc over here!
He's gonna shoot at the rock. They bolt. 18 on armor class.
19. Nope, that's Lyrindel. Jesus Christ.
Darrack has 20 on armor class.
What the
Ooh,
fuck? Dude,
wow.
I need to look at these numbers, man. Where are these numbers coming from?
Lyrindel.
Wow.
Lyrindel will use her movement to go 1.
Darrack
That's all she needs. Then she's going to use a minor to shapeshift. And she's going to charge 2 squares forward at the Arbalest. And use Pounce.
Pounce. I'm gonna pounce you.
Let's see here. Pounce.
Like, just not sure about what's going on.
Alright. Jesus Christ. Well, that's good though. 17 plus 7. 17 plus 7 on reflex.
I'm good on all.
Alright, so she gets to do 1d8. So 3 plus her wisdom, which should be 4. Yeah,
Plus 5.
so. Oh,
She has magical
because her. So she gets.
Looks like a Disney character.
Plus 5? It's just plus 5, like. It's
Plus 4
just
because
3
of the
plus
wisdom
5?
and plus 1 enhancement because of the totem.
Okay, so,
So,
3
yeah.
plus 5, just 8 damage?
Yep.
But so she also gets an extra 1d6 from her horned helm because she charged
Okay.
2. It's a lot lower than I thought it would be. Thought it was gonna be super cool. All right, so
Tore into the wood.
yeah. So what did I say? It says 10 damage.
10 damage.
Okay, so she moved, she shapeshifted, she charged, and her pounce
I ate all the food.
grants combat advantage to the next person who attacks the Arbalester.
So just to let you know, that orc that came out is an orc raider, and that's orc raider number 2. Because
Now we're getting insider information.
Orator just came out and is coming out. And oh, that might be too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might be able to come to here. It's gonna charge.
How's it gonna charge?
That's 6. That's number 7. That's number 8. He's gonna go there.
You mean it's gonna run?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's an ability they have.
so it doesn't give him a penalty?
No, well, it's still a penalty. So that was his full movement. These orc raiders, they have on them a great axe. We all know we love great axes, and 4 hand axes. So with a hand axe, I'm gonna throw one at Lyrindel. Armor class of 17.
She has 19. Is
Round
what it says.
2, Arbalester. Number 2. Movement to stand. Will shoot at Neri. That was its target.
Can I get an opportunity attack while I'm prone?
Yes, you can.
19 total against armor class.
Yeah. So I want to make sure you're adjacent. Damage.
Yep. I only do damage on other people's characters. 10 damage.
It's my hyper cat now. Alright, shooting a bolt at Neri with -2 because you're. No, you're not prone.
Nope.
Okay, normal. 14 on armor class?
17.
17.
The guard will stand up. Movement will minor action infernal anger.
Is that opportunity attack from
Where's he,
standing?
well, where's he going?
He's just standing.
Oh.
He's doing a minor action to do. He's enraging himself with fire. So at this moment, his warhammer turns into a little bit of flames. Kind of weak, more of a showing off. Taking a swing at Travex. That was good. A little 26.
Is that after me being prone or before?
Are you prone right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're prone.
Right, so 26 or 28?
Oh, combat advantage 28.
Yeah, so that hits.
Alright, so you are taking 8 damage plus an extra 4 fire damage.
How much fire damage?
4.
Okay, so just the 8 physical, just the 8 damage then?
No, it's 8, then 4.
Yeah, but I resist.
Oh, you resist.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
just checking. See how much it was.
Let's see, until the start of the Duergar guard's next turn, it deals an extra 4, which I just did when its melee attack hits. And if an adjacent enemy moves or shifts during this period, the Duergar can shift 1 square. So if you move or shift, as a mere reaction, I can shift. Yago. Mooney, what's going on?
So this is round 2?
No.
Yeah.
He has that mark on him, so I could force him to try and attack me by moving right up in the face of this guy to attack. Does that injure him?
It's not a bad idea, especially for you. So he has 2 mark. He's got my mark, which is a -2. He's got the fearsome smite, which is -1.
Yeah.
And you have artful dodger, so you would get +5 to your armor class on his opportunity to attack. So you could, like you said, go around. You could go here and then here, or here and then here. Put him in check, and get yourself combat advantage. Yes, you could do that.
So I just go straight.
Yeah.
Actually, now that
Yep.
is that better?
No, because combat
if I
advantage
hear
is,
you're there, so
right. Yep.
boom right here, and then okay,
And
so
you might be able to kill him because
Yeah.
you're.
Oh god, it's not perfect. Hold on.
Are we going to Hogwarts? What's going on?
That's what I told. Alright, so that's the Surge. That's what he looks like.
oh, he looks
The
cool.
Duergar guard. Where's the arrow? I know I'm gonna do this wrong. The Raider is that one. And there's the Arbalester.
They all look cool.
And they work at Hogsmeade, or
Yeah.
can I get some butterbeer? What the hell is this?
That's not supposed to be there.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't find a picture that just had the Arbalester.
Oh, okay.
I tried.
Cool.
Raider. Here's all the Duergar you fought so far. That's the regular Surge.
Oh, that's so cool.
Urwal, Rundor, Kadira, Duergar guard.
Very cool.
Alright, Yago.
So Yago.
Okay, yo, what you just said?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move. Past
Very low roll.
and get right.
Was that for the opportunity attack?
Yeah.
So he takes 7 radiant damage as well.
The guard.
The guard.
And now I should attack him.
That was a 15.
You should
on
attack
all
this
parts.
one.
Oh yeah.
I think you can probably kill him.
Oh yeah.
I think, especially if you use the Defender's Cohort, if that lands, he's just straight up dead. It's not even a second. He's just dead. It's for sure overkill in some way, shape, or form.
See, now we're all happy.
But this guy's really powerful, isn't he? This one.
You would believe so.
Maybe, but I mean, look, she called out that there were some big orcs.
Oh.
I think you would, even if I didn't say it, but I can say it.
Yeah, you haven't seen these orcs yet.
You would know that they're coming up here, and you know my tactics enough to know that I probably want to go from here to here.
Yeah.
So I think clearing shit out Yeah, just
Okay.
like getting
Kill it.
things done is
Kill it.
make
So
clearing
I
that
have
up.
combat advantage.
Yeah.
And I don't need to use Defender's Cohort. Just
I don't think you. I don't know. We'll
He
find
is
out.
just bloodied. He's not mortally wounded yet. Just bloodied.
But we
Right.
did 14, and we did about 29 damage to get him bloodied. He took 7 just now, so maybe it's a fair assumption to say if you do 22 damage or more, he's dead.
Okay.
So you do the math on what you need to do to make that happen. Defender's Cohort is just nice because if you, like I said, if you know I'm going over here just to get in the way of this, I'm not going to be here to mark or help you set up for Defender's Cohort. If you use it now, you know you get the bonus. If you want to use it later, you might not get the chance.
I have been convinced.
Oh, you could take that paper off since you're standing there. You can see in that room. Folder. Always at the end.
And out of the corner of Yago's eye, he notices there's
Oh,
a
you
treasure
never
box.
would not see that.
He sees a treasure box on the table and gets excited and gets really
His-
energized and ready to
His
strike.
tail starts wagging like a little terrier that's all excited, ready to pee on the floor.
And his sword makes an icy sound.
Okay, let's. I don't know where my.
Brr.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
That wasn't it.
Wrong sound. Neri, you're next if you want to. What you're doing.
Okay.
oh, killing the guy also makes it so I don't have to take another opportunity attack.
Defender's Cohort. So that's the attack I'm using. At,
Yeah.
and I roll.
Well, you rolled a 19, so there you go.
I'll take it.
19.
Shouldn't, but I'll take it.
Oh, 19 plus the 10.
Okay, what's your damage?
Pop him like a balloon.
2d6 plus 2d8 plus
Charisma
5.
modifier plus 630 modifier.
2, yeah, plus 7.
2d6,
2d6, 2d8 plus 7.
2d8.
I can't read. I'm not gonna be able to count your numbers from here. So just whatever you get, add another 7 with those rolls.
Well, so 2d6s and 2d8s. Okay.
And then another add a 7.
And plus 7.
Redo that one.
I'll redo this one. So, 6, 5,
He did.
4. That's 15, right? Then 3. That's 18 plus
7.
7.
25. How you want to kill him?
Stab.
Take him off the board. At this point, you're so sick of seeing Duergar guards. You wanted to make sure that was enough to kill him and the next 3.
And it was. Okay, so I guess. Oh, I could see him.
Yes, Neri.
I don't have any encounter powers left.
You used them both?
What?
We've been at this
what about
for like
the
days.
Essence Prism?
No, you have them both. Every time you take a short rest, you get them back.
Yeah.
Did we take a short rest?
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because no one said we took a short rest.
Oh, we were sniffing around all those rooms and doing all this. That's like a half
Okay.
hour of short rests.
Okay, then your bandolier has 7
Ooh,
fire
all right.
thingies on it.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm going to. So fortitude's not good for him. Reflex?
Do you have vision on this one?
Oh, yeah, I didn't even see him. Yeah, how am I? Can I do that?
I mean, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your friends don't block. Your allies don't block.
Especially the ones that are on the floor.
At this point, you can see like the broken piece of armor near Travex's butt. You're like, I can see that.
Oh, that's where the damage is? That's just a flap. I gotta go to the bathroom. What do you mean? I just look that up sometimes. That's not damage. That's meant to be there. It's a feature, not a
A little
flaw.
distracting. Oh, shucks. The Thurge.
Okay, so the Essen Prism against the Thurge. $12 plus +7.
Against what defense?
Reflex.
19 on reflex is barely a hit.
I'll take it.
Yeah, this
I'll
ain't
take it.
horseshoes, you know?
That's 2d8 plus charisma modifier.
So it's 2d8 plus 9 because you did a fire attack last round.
8 and a 4. 8, 4.
Well, 21 damage.
And what does it do? He has no more resistances or something like that? Or he's vulnerable to the thing on your wild magic rotation, or how does that work?
Huh.
The Essence Prism does something, right?
Oh, the Essence Prism.
Take that off.
Huh?
Take the paper off.
Don't look until.
So the Essence Prism, if it's even number on the attack roll, the target loses all resistance until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
So it's losing its fire and poison resistance.
Well, she rolled odd? Did you roll odd or even? I don't remember what your total to hit was.
It hit.
9, 10, 12.
19, right? 19 on reflex?
What is it?
After you
Yes,
added
you rolled
stuff
it.
in.
Yeah, you rolled it odd. Alright, done?
Yeah.
Travex.
I'll stand up. And then I will...
Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second.
1, 2... No.
Oh, the Duergar guard died. Never mind.
Yeah.
He had infernal anger on you, but it died.
Okay. I'll use an action point to do a second movement. Wait, do I even need to do that? Because this was just movement.
It's not those, right?
Standard could be this. It was.
It's both of them? Take both?
No, well, one of them was just there already. I was trying to think if I even need to do that, because getting up was a movement, and then I could just move. I was here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, well, getting up is the full movement.
Right. So 2 movements would just be my standard. So maybe I don't need to action point if all I want to do is mark him. Yeah, actually, I'll take it back. So I just want to attack, and I'll use my minor to mark him up when I put this back in there. And I'll just yell to the party. I've got the hallway covered. Take out the homunculi, and I'll mark this giant guy right here. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright. Thurge is going, he's moving.
Thurge is this guy.
He's moving.
So, opportunity attack. I rolled a 14. Is it the regular weapon plus? Oh, wrong sheet. The number's wrong. 10.
Yep.
24. Yes. Roll a d6.
Yeah, d6 plus 5, I think you are.
Force weapon.
Yeah, I think you're 1d6 plus 5.
D6 plus 5.
Nice.
5 plus 5.
Alrighty.
Now, do I get opportunity attack because I have that thing?
What is yours? What's it called?
No, that just gives is if you're granted combat advantage,
Yeah.
you have also combat advantage.
Oh,
There. I'm going to try to recharge Brimstone Hail, which is a 5 and a 6. So I will instead do Vile Fumes and place it there.
What did I do to piss this guy off?
So Lyrindel, Darrack, Travex, and Arbalester. Right? Yeah. No. Yes. Alright, Lyrindel first.
What are we doing?
Vile Fumes. This is against your fortitude for Lyrindel. 15.
That hits.
14.
Oh, it still hits.
Alright, to the Arbalester.
Unless he's bloodied, which he's not.
Misses on the Arbalester. Darrack. Definitely misses on Darrack. Travex. Fortitude of 20.
No, my fortitude is 18.
So it seems I only hit Lyrindel.
What? No, you said you hit a 20 on fortitude, right?
To Lyrindel's 14.
But to me?
Yeah. You said you had a higher. Oh.
No,
well,
I've 18.
Alright.
No, you hit me.
Poison damage. You guys are taking 8 poison damage. And the target is blinded into the end of the Duergar Thurge's next turn. Oh, ha 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 ha. Free action. Darrack.
I could use a heal, Darrack. I'm looking kind of messed up.
doesn't he have to take his turn and then heal you?
Wait,
Or can he heal you and then?
He should heal me first and then,
Oh, okay.
because the
Yeah.
heal requires no roll.
So he's doing heal word.
Yep. Roll a d6 and add a 4. So.
Who's
healing
blinded? Me and
Lyrindel.
Lyrindel, not Darrack? Why not?
Because it didn't hit him.
Because I rolled a 1.
Oh, what about the Arbalester?
Miss. We got 10.
Okay.
I say the healing word.
It's like seconds in the room. It's crazy. It's fucking eerie.
A
Oh,
5.
Big heals. And it's a wisdom?
Oh,
What's his wisdom mode? 3?
4.
No, he's got like weird stats.
Wisdom. No, that's will.
His healing's 13.
Wisdom 4. So 9 plus 12. 21. So not quite full, but still pretty good.
21's nice.
And I have 4 surges left. Thank you very much. I appreciate
and
that.
what else does he do now?
Whatever he wants. He
Wants to
has
get out
combat
there,
advantage on this Arbalester, so
He does?
Yeah,
Because of pounce.
because of her pounce,
Oh.
he has
So
combat
hit it.
advantage.
So hit it with what's he always do? Is Sacred Flame,
Actually, now's the time to maybe.
Lance
I
of
shouldn't
Faith?
interfere. That's you.
Lance of Faith.
Not Lance of Faith.
Maybe you want to go for the Daunting Light now.
The Daunting Light is his big
Daunting
damage
Light,
one.
oh.
Yeah,
Daunting Light.
so it's not a bad time for that.
Yeah, if you have that extra +2, it could work out.
Daunting Light.
Where's
He
the holy
says.
sounds? Where are the holy sounds?
You have holy sounds.
Yeah, you got holy sounds. Summon your Patronus. Come on.
There you go. Do you know the whole thing of how to turn the light on with your phone? Doing Siri?
Yeah,
Spell
it's
blast.
I forgot actually what it was. I think one is
Spell
Lux.
Lumos.
Yeah, there you go.
Nox.
Knocks. There you go.
So,
Nice.
There's other things you can do. But I'm nerdy like that. I like doing that.
That's the healing.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh no.
Oh, that's the healing.
It's like the roof opens and this guided light comes towards you.
Okay.
And you look right. That's what I'm talking about!
And then he does a daunting light.
Mm-hmm. To the Arbalester.
Okay, so
Against reflex.
against reflex,
So see if you hit it.
an obelisk, and he's
You get a +2. So you get a +10, I think.
rolls a 10.
And
20.
10?
Yep.
20?
Reflex is a hit.
Okay.
2d10 + 5.
Roll those
2d10.
big fatty dice.
2d10 plus 5. 2d10 plus 5.
2d10.
2d10.
Judy.
This one?
Which one is? Oh, there it is. No, that's
Yeah, that's fine.
10, 20, 30, 50, 60.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just put a 0.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just with a 0.
Okay.
They're all positioned in the right place.
I'll just do those two. So that, I guess that's 1
And that's the
plus
10.
10.
Yeah.
11.
16 damage.
And what does Daunting Light do?
It is bloody.
2d10 plus wisdom
broken.
modifier, radiant damage. One ally you can see gains combat advantage against the target until the end of your next turn.
So you can see
So-
him.
Well, it has to be against that enemy, though.
Yeah, the
that-
Arbalesters. So I'm just going to keep this little mark here for
Okay.
combat advantage.
Alright.
Well, you can still give it to somebody, but it's probably just Lyrindel.
Lyrindel, yeah, it's right there.
All
It
right.
was minus 16.
Yes. Raider number 2, that's the orc that's in the back, is going to chuck a hand axe at Travex. That's missing.
I'm just going to
14 on armor.
dodge to the side.
It's right outside.
Yeah, right out the window.
bridge.
Right out the door.
Arbalester number 1 is still attacking Neri. Bolt to Neri. Ooh, Neri, that's not fun. That's a 30. And going right into you for 8 damage.
Is that a crit?
No, it's just the fact that I rolled a 30. It's close to a crit.
So how much damage was that?
8.
8.
Yes. So this thing went right into her side of her stomach, belly, whatever you want to call it here.
Her little tum-tum?
Yeah, and a lot of blood's coming out. Lyrindel.
Lyrindel will use her minor to shift out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sure. Yeah, she's vision on everybody, I guess. So she'll shift with her minor, and instead of moving again, she'll use. I guess she doesn't have to do that, huh? She'll just use her wind wall.
Just to let you know those big fat firewalls I used to use? I don't know if I use it for this.
Yeah, you used it once or twice.
Alright, well, I bought an ice one that we can use for cold or wind.
Yeah, but is it going to occupy
2 squares. Yeah, I bought 4 of them, and each one occupies 2 squares.
Okay.
So that's 8 in
It's not
total.
going to be like obstructive to the.
I couldn't find what you have in your hand. In that version, they only come as fire. That's what I was looking for. And John's character, the wizard, in the other group does
Ice wall.
ice wall, poison wall, fire wall, with a staff that he has. So, I gotta get a poison wall next.
Alright, so she's gonna use her wind wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, perfect. And she will
Attack the Arbalister first.
Arbalister first. For 18 plus
Yes.
2 plus whatever.
Attack the other one.
10 plus 7
I'm
on
pretty sure that's hitting.
Fortitude. Nope.
What's the total number?
17 on Fortitude.
That's a hit.
Really? Alright.
Against this one, right?
No, that was this one. They
Both
both
hit.
hit, but the 17 on Fortitude against this big chunky boy, I wasn't expecting. Okay.
Yeah, these orcs are like about 6'4", 6'5", very muscular, probably about 300 pounds.
I mean, still begs the question how, 17 on Fortitude.
They made the defenses of orcs very weak, but they have they can hit hard. They hit very hard. So I guess that they were thinking of a balance that way.
Gotcha. All right, so I'm just gonna quickly take 1 extra hit point because I would have been within 5 squares of Lyrindel, and also is he using the healer's brooch? Did he have that? Did we buy that for him, or did we?
Healer's brooch.
So I'm gonna take 2 extra hit points because he healed me, and I was within 5 squares of Lyrindel. Right, that's what that does when he uses a heal.
When you use a
Power.
power that enables you or any ally to regain hit points, and
So yes,
the brooch is
okay.
enchantment.
All right, cool. So 2 extra hit points.
Yeah.
All right, so is it 1d8 for hers?
Wind wall might be more than
Wind
that.
wall is 2d6
Plus 5.
plus 5. 5,
14
4,
damage.
14 damage on the Arbalest. And
Arbalester is mortally wounded. And that's Raider number 1 that took 14 damage.
And she's gonna slide the Arbalister next to Darrack.
That was pretty big.
Yep. And
That was a
then
big turn.
1, 6, so 12 damage against.
It's the same thing as the first one.
Oh, sorry. Then whatever the same damage
Yeah,
hits the big
14.
guy. And she's going to slide him nowhere. Because that is the perfect spot for him. Yep. And she has like a shit-eating grin on her face.
Alright, so the Raider that just got hit, Raider number 1, with the Great Axe now, will swing at Travex and roll just a 19.
No, I got like 24 right now. Yeah, I have 24.
Round 3. Arbalester number 2, still shooting. I can't see where it is, but I'm assuming he has safe to shoot at Neri.
Yep.
Neri. I feel like I just shot at you.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
You did 8 damage like three
All right,
people
I
ago.
think
I think you
what?
mean to use the other Arbalester.
Which I passed, so he lost his turn, and I'm gonna skip that turn. I do it the way the book says to do. If you skip a turn, you lose out. On
To
my
be
end.
fair, it would have been like a melee against Darrack. I don't think it was going to hit.
I'm gonna skip the turn. Yago.
Okay. Yago should, I'm thinking, loop around and come in, so I'm up against
Yeah,
both of them.
for
So
sure.
it makes him want to not shoot anymore, but
Absolutely.
and I'm going to attack this one.
Salute. It's got the hiccups today.
Hiccup. Just the one.
It seemed really significant, though.
It was probably meant to be like 3 or 4 of them, but he used it all in once.
No, I have. You should hear me sneeze. It's the whole street can hear it.
I hiccup, cough, and sneeze at the same time.
Do what you're going to do. If he does it again, then ask.
Okay. I'm thinking of going around and then step right in right there up against them and to force this one to want to change away from into a melee so the attacks don't happen that way.
I think that's very smart.
And I'll attack this one here.
The third.
The third. And... Okay, no hiccup.
I told you.
movement. You want to do a minor action when you're there? You want to do maybe a cloud of darkness?
I was just thinking. The cloud of.
You don't have a sound for that.
My man thinks he's in like a shonen. He's just calling out all his abilities.
The cloud of darkness. Yes. Yeah. Some nice music, everyone. Where's that
there's
square
actual
thing?
movement in this video. I wonder if it's real.
If what's real?
All this. I mean, it looks like drawing, but I see people moving around. It's probably all computer animated. It's hard for me to actually see clear because it's small.
Okay, this doesn't actually fit in properly, but
Doesn't matter. You have combat
our
advantage.
relation melts, and I shall attack
The Thurge.
the Thurge with a sly flourish, and they can't see anything now.
They can see, just not good.
I forgot to ask the Discord about that.
I thought they can't see anything.
If they see, you grant like total concealment or something, or it's highly obscured, which is basically total
I
concealment.
gotta ask them. I gotta see what people, because we couldn't figure it out last time.
Where'd it go?
Do you your charger thing that I used last time, by the way?
Yeah.
I need a new phone, but I also need new cables. This thing is dead every goddamn time I look at it. Thank you again.
Oh, the cloud of darkness. A shroud of blackness around you, hiding you from sight. The burst creates a cloud of darkness that remains in place until the end of your next turn. The cloud blocks line of sight. Squares within it are totally obscured, and creatures entirely within it are blinded until they exit. You are immune to these effects.
Oh, they're blinded.
They're
Yeah,
blinded.
so it's total concealment, which is -5.
But the enemies are blinded.
Yeah.
So total concealment would be more applicable to us attacking in as opposed to him attacking, but they are blinded. So is that -10?
-5. Total concealment's -5 to attacking and anything, but they don't have line of sight. So that means, say, if they're arranged,
I have so many questions.
they can't see for ranged. Oh. That's nice. Alrighty. Slight flourish.
You know, one of these days we're gonna fight something that's resistant to cold.
It's possible.
What is that?
19.
That's it.
Are you surprised that it was over 2? Well, I'm confused.
Plus
Your
10.
rolls aren't that bad.
So that's a hit.
To the Thurge.
To the Thurge.
To the Thurge!
1d6 plus 2d8
plus dexterity modifier.
plus 7.
So D6 plus 7.
Did you decide if you're playing on Friday?
Oh, I didn't even get to that yet. Shoot. I don't know.
I was thinking about if
1d6.
if he's not going to be here for a little bit, that the character that I would substitute would be that theoretical character, the fire, like a flaming fist.
Okay, a 5. I rolled
Person.
a 5.
Plus 6, so
Plus
that's
6,
11.
11.
5,
Plus
6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Alright,
and combat
2d8.
advantage.
2d8.
And 2d8s.
It's 12. 7 and 5 is 12, right? Yeah. So it's 12. And 2d8.
A 5 and a 5.
22 damage. Mortally wounded.
Who's this? The Thurge?
Neri.
So the Thurge again.
Yeah, you're kind of in a bad spot regarding all that.
Oh, because I can't see.
You can't see in here, and this wind wall does provide
Block.
a -5 for ranged attacks.
All right, then don't
But-
do a range attack. Do your blast.
You could come in here and use your blast. You might kill him and...
Wound.
Huh?
Well, I'll get him too.
Hey, he's got like full health.
Do you? Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I haven't lost anything. I'm not full health, but you know, close to
If
it.
you don't mind me saying a quick little story right now, a very quick story. Years ago, when I used to bike ride, with this older guy, but he was like in the army. He's done professional racing and all that, and he had a very weird sense of humor, I guess, because he's seen so much of it. So we would do these club rides, and me and him and my father sometimes would take off on the group, leave the group behind. You know, it'd be just 3 of us, it'd be like 20 people behind us, and we'd be like a mile ahead of him. And we'll get to a stoplight or like a rest area, be like, my dad or me will go to him. Should we wait for the group and ride with him, or what should we do? And he goes, well, we could, but fuck him. So, I hope this story inspires you to go in the right direction.
Okay, so fuck them. We're gonna move in there. Sorry, dude.
You hear the sound of fire coming in.
You're going, what the hell?
No, I'm still here.
Okay, burning spray fire.
Now, you know you might not do a lot of damage to the Duergar, but the Arbalester might take the brunt of it.
He also might not have enough hit points for that to matter, though. Like, for death.
Alright, so Arbalester first.
Oh, a 1.
You can still continue.
Wait, I have something funky when I hit a 1.
Oh.
You push everybody away 1 square.
Yes.
Alright, finish your attacks, then you can do that. This is to you, Yago.
3.
Missed. I know that's a miss.
Oh wait.
Okay, now the third. 5.
Wow. Alright. Good thing it was just an at will. Push.
Okay, but now I can push people.
How many squares?
So where should I
I
push?
thought it was just 1, but I would check, because also that I'm just...
Well, you don't want to push them out of the darkness.
She doesn't have a choice. I don't think she has a choice. I'll look it up.
But I could just push here.
Usually when it's forced movement, you can choose not to do it.
And I cannot do him.
So they both stay in the darkness.
They're both in the darkness. Now, that's a forced movement, so that's not an opportunity
It's not an
attack, right?
opportunity attack. Unless it says it can do it.
When you roll a natural 20 on an attack for an arcane power, you slide the target 1 square and knock it prone. We haven't done that yet, but that's good to know. That's fucking nuts. After applying the other attacks other effects, when you roll a natural 1 on an attack roll for an arcane power, is it arcane? They're all arcane.
Yeah.
You must push each creature
That's
within
different.
5 squares of you.
1 square.
1 square. 5 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. So she gets pushed 1. Am I 1, 2?
You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, but I am. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Not going
You can't go
anywhere.
anywhere. But that, do you see how big that is?
Yeah,
That's insane. So yeah. Is that where they were before, or did you move them already?
I moved him.
So they all get shoved. So
Yeah,
he goes
there and
diagonal,
there.
he goes out, and he goes up.
That's fun.
That is pretty cool.
Everyone's like, wee!
5 squares,
Travex.
man. It makes roll to 1 like not so bad, because that's kind of fun, right?
Thanks to being a wild sorcerer, your powers are very wild.
All right.
Sometimes they work the way I want it. Sometimes shit happens.
I mean, look, man. What if there was a pit back here and you
would've
knocked
been
them
great.
both in, and you wanted that one? All right. What are we doing? What'd you say?
It's your turn.
My turn. All right. I will.
Man, my daughter. Why is she calling on the house phone?
She misses you. Oh, I should have asked. Was that brimstone on will? It was on fortitude.
No, Brimstone Hail is on reflex.
One day, man. One day. I did get to use it that one time. That was great. Am I missing cards? I'm not missing cards.
You're the only paladin playing right now. You shouldn't be.
Okay. I guess I will just, I'll just do the enfeebling strike in the melee of the range, because I don't think there's a need to do anything else just yet. 5 plus 12 for 17 on armor class.
Ooh, hit.
Good old plus $1 billion to hit. Feels good, man. Where's my little mark? So he can have this. He can have this one. Oh, I think this one actually still grants combat advantage. Oh wait, no, hold on. I'm blinded. So what does that do?
-5.
So I do not hit. But now I'm not blinded anymore, right? The blind was from the hailstorm, or was that like 2 turns ago?
Vile fumes. That was
Vile fumes.
Yeah, that was on the Surge's last turn, which he didn't go yet. He's
Okay,
up
and
after
does
you.
that have ongoing effects?
No.
Okay, so I missed, and I'm actually hold on.
That was in round 2.
Hold on.
Yeah, we're in round 3 right
We're
now.
in round 3.
The target one creature makes a save. Oh, but it's not a saving throw. Okay, all right, I'm good. That's it. That's
Alright,
that's
so
fine.
It is the Surge's turn. I'm gonna roll Brimstone Hail 5 or 6. Vile Fumes 5 or 6. So I can do 5. Oh my god, I'm not gonna say that word.
Vile fumes.
He doesn't see anything.
Well,
because
he's
he
not
can't
in there anymore, right?
No,
He's not in there, but he can't see through this. So he won't
Is
be
that
able to
true?
see anything.
He can't see through, but that doesn't mean you're not targetable.
Exactly. Yeah.
So he is actually gonna do where he's standing, hoping to hit. He is gonna do Wave of Despair. It's an encounter power. I barely ever get to do it because he dies. Well, you don't-
That's on Will, isn't it?
Yes, it is. So he will. This will go after everybody in there. This is a blast 5. So Yago, this is against your will. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about taking -5 off because I just crit you. Arbalester. Yeah. It's,
Do you need healing? You don't need. Those are your first.
Neri.
If anyone, I think Neri
Woo!
needs a heal, right?
I just crit both of you.
Rough. Neri needs a heal now, I think.
All right. Oh, this is gonna be horrible. So you guys are gonna take 12 psychic damage. You guys are both slowed and dazed. Save ends both. Oh, that's horrible.
Alright, I got slowed. Where's dazed? It's a black one.
Sorry.
Today it's a
I'm
black.
gonna move over here. And he can't do an opportunity attack because he is dazed. Darrack, your turn.
I'll just put yours up here. Slowed and dazed. Slowed and dazed. Darrack. Do you need a heal? What's your hit points at?
I'm at 4.
Yeah.
Alright, there you go. That's your target.
So what does Darrack do for healing?
Healing word.
Well, I think you're out of range.
Huh?
Is it burst 5? Look at the range for healing word. For Neri.
Healing word.
Well,
It might be a
can
burst 10.
he even see Neri? She's in the cloud. Can he even target her? If she's not in line of sight, then she can't be targeted regardless, right?
This is also true.
Additional.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Second wind. You can second wind, potion. You got some stuff.
Close burst 5.
But she
Yeah,
can't.
close
She's not in line of sight. And
I'm not
and
in line of sight. Don't worry about it.
thematically, he wouldn't even know she's so damaged because he can't see her state. So he would probably just continue to kill. Probably try to kill
He
this
didn't
thing.
even know that was going on,
Yeah.
role playing wise.
So
Yeah.
maybe he shifts over, tries to kill this. That's the best he can do.
So that's all he can do.
Well,
Oh, is it? It's his turn right now.
Yeah.
Darrack's turn, yeah. You know it's mortally wounded, so yeah, Sacred Flame will be
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shift 1, 2.
After Yago's
1,
next
2,
turn, that will
3.
disappear.
4. Oh, somewhere here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Okay.
So what are you doing, Darrack?
This guy, the stuff he does, he can attack if to an adjacent enemy.
It was a blast.
So even though they're right next to him. Oh, okay.
Did you want me to move him?
Oh, well, he's gonna attack
Yeah,
That
that
thing.
thing
So
shifting.
right there. So he'd have to shift away
Yeah, you know, like I said before, you know it's mortally wounded.
from the sacred flaming.
Yeah, you don't want to do something big. You can see that.
yeah,
breaking
kill it.
apart.
Sacred flame.
Sacred flame.
Rolls a 10. So that's 10 plus what's his
8
8. So 18
on reflex, I think.
Reflex.
on
Yeah.
reflex
Damage time.
damage
The
time.
damage does.
And it's 1d6 plus wisdom modifier, radiant damage, and one ally you can see chooses either to gain temporary hit points equal to your charisma modifier, 1/2 your level, or to make a saving throw. So 1d6.
Nice.
6.
How you want to destroy the machinery? No, it's not a machine.
Just goes up into flames. And now he can move. Does he want to move
moved,
somewhere?
He already moved.
Oh, that's right.
You had to shift him over.
Yeah, you have to shift.
So that's
But you can pick somebody you see to gain whatever it is.
And he could see you.
4, 3, 2. What is it?
Okay.
Charisma plus 1/2. So 3 temporary hit points, I think. Or 4 temporary hit points.
Use a modifier damage, and one ally you can see chooses either to gain temporary hit points equal to your charisma modifier plus 1/2 your level, or to make a saving throw.
So I would just give me,
Yeah.
because you can't see them, and
Yeah.
she's like
And
out in Africa.
She doesn't
Yeah.
need any. So
All right, Raider number 2. Hand axe to Travex.
He doesn't want to come up in melee, even though there's a wind wall that's obstructing his ranged attacks.
Yeah, but unfortunately, you're taking full damage.
you got
Oh, so what's your number on orcs? This is gonna suck. I don't know if this is actually gonna matter, but I don't know the full extent of wind wall.
Orcs 20.
All right, so orcs. Well, at least this orc raider has what's called Killer's Eye. When making a range attack, which he did, the orc raider ignores cover and concealment, but not total concealment. If the target is within 5 squares of it.
Cover and concealment.
So what does wind wall do?
Wind wall. Oh, why am I looking over here?
Not that it matters. I rolled a 20.
Creates a zone. The zone grants superior cover against ranged attacks.
So
All right.
covers kaput.
Well, you said normal cover, right?
Ignores cover and
All
concealment,
cover? Okay. Okay.
but not total concealment. So this is superior cover. So it wouldn't matter because I rolled a 20.
All right.
But that, we needed to know that anyway. So 9 damage to Travex. Lyrindel.
Sorry, 1 second. Superior cover is a -5 as opposed to a -2. There's a significant terrain advantage, but it doesn't say if it qualifies as what you were saying before.
Well,
So
when it says cover, that means cover across the board.
right, that's what I'm thinking. I'm
Yeah.
saying it probably just does that. So how much damage was that?
9. You have like a little inkling of the sharp end, the bottom sharp end of the hand axe dangling off your right leg.
Okay. You said it's Lyrindel's turn?
Yeah.
So she is here. So she will. She has speed of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, she would see that their fire is in the way, the wind wall's in the way of her
Which is going away after the end of
after the end of turn. And she would see that this is kind of handled and that I'm in good health. So she would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she can see to some extent. God, dude, they're ruling on this. I still have no idea.
No, thank you.
She has vile fumes on her.
I thought you said there's no lingering effects of that.
And the target is blinded until the end of the Duergar Thurge's next turn. Which she went. So vile fumes is gone.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
I didn't do away with. Okay, yeah. So there's nothing.
Within the cloud, though, can she? I don't understand the vision. Like
She would it would still have the darkness effect. So it's like it's dark in there. If she has dark vision, I think it'll be.
she has
fine.
low light vision.
There will be no depth. She can't see in there.
She can't see,
Yeah.
so she wouldn't be able to see Neri next to her.
No.
No.
All right, shit. I thought she could like quasi see. All right, then I don't know. I guess she'll go 1. She can't do that either.
It is open along this side. This thing really, 1, 2, 3. There's
Yeah,
one
but
row
if
that's
she
open along
if she
here.
can't see, she can't see.
Could she see?
You can get right to here, to that square.
Yeah, but she wouldn't be able to. She wouldn't be able to
So
see.
you turn into your pounce and pounce at it.
I don't think she'd be able to see that.
Well, she could have seen if she was looking that way, movement out of there, right? I don't know.
And the Thurge is mortally wounded, so you never
But
know.
she can't see that.
The only
Charge.
thing I could say against the fact that there's a darkness there is still the basic rule of line of sight and being in an encounter. You're still always aware of your surroundings, so you would still know that somehow that he went in there.
She's just gonna walk around and pounce. I think
Alright.
that's all she can do. So 8 plus 7, 15 on reflex.
Yes.
1 plus
5.
4. Yes, 5. 6
6
damage.
damage to Raider number 1.
And he has combat advantage to the next person who targets him.
Raider number 1. Great Axe to Travex. 20.
Like a crit or 20 total?
Dirty 20.
No.
Alright, round 4.
Sure. I'm sticking my fingers in there right now.
God, what did I do?
Oh, I am?
I think so. Unless
Where are you right now? You're in this square.
I'm this square, but it's actually, there's still a square in between here. I mean, if you take this away, everything kind of...
Trying to think what this barely intelligent thing would do.
keep shooting thing. She keep
It's
shooting.
gonna assume that Neri is there. Shoot with a -5.
If she's dazed, does she grant combat
Yes.
advantage? Okay.
But I missed. Yago.
I'm just trying to kill you, so.
Yago sees both.
You would have combat advantage against the Arbalester.
this thing.
Yeah.
So I should move over. And the only danger is this, but then Neri can move out of range to hide. So I don't need to get in between. I should just... Should I get him in front just in case it doesn't die? I'm in protection, right? So I go
I don't
boom, boom.
I mean,
think so, 'cause
you can
at
try
my
to
turn,
heal.
I'll move.
You can try to heal Neri.
Oh yeah.
That's the rock, not Yago.
Yeah, doesn't he have? Can't he administer first aid or something?
But isn't that like
Yeah, but I think
Microsoft
the
Killer at
DC
the
is
same
high.
time?
No. I mean, I don't think it's the best play, but you're remember you're also dazed, so you're only doing like one thing either way. You can't if you move, you can't heal her. If you attack, which you can't.
I have a healing potion.
Is it does he save from both of these things? Is that how it works, or or is it until end of turn?
End of turn. Which one do you...
Either slow.
Oh, you
or,
have Wave of Despair, right?
yeah.
You have to save
So
at the end
at
of
the end of
his
your turn.
turn.
Yeah.
So you can shift if you want to be next to the Arbalest,
Yeah.
but that's your turn.
Or you could throw a Shuriken.
Or well, he has to take the shuriken out. So
This is true.
you can second wind and heal yourself if you're down a surge, and then try to save.
Well, I have 2 action points.
I don't know if that works that way. Does that
No.
work that way?
It doesn't say you can't. The creature doesn't get its normal complement of actions on its turn. It can take either the standard move or minor action. The creature can still take free actions. So that would be a yes.
So I could move 1.
You would have the action point and then you would have another action.
So I would question is, do I move and step in here?
No, don't do that.
No? So I just
Don't do
move-
that.
I just move like this.
Even though the opportunity attack will never come close, there's no need. She'll be gone 2 seconds after you do that.
Okay. And then I hand over an action point. Mm-hmm. And now
You know what? You could. You know what you can do? Forget the action point. Don't you have Death Strike or something? Doesn't it let you move 2 for free?
This is true too?
Take
I
that action
have
point
Death
back.
Strike, yeah.
Yeah. Finally. Good use.
That has I get to shift 2 before or after.
There you go. Save that action point.
It must be and I have a light blade out. I step into melee range. And I roll a 12 plus 10, that's 22.
Do all that fun damage. 1d6 plus 5
1d6.
plus 2d8.
Yahtzee.
I mean, I don't get to see a single dice from here.
That's 4, 4, 2. That's 8. That's a 10 on the die plus, which say 5.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 15 damage. Just make sure.
Mortally wounded. End your turn. Save. And get rid of the darkness. Neri will be your turn. Neri's like, life.
Light.
And before you see the Arbalest are all broken down.
Did you roll your save?
No,
D20.
he did not.
D20.
Big, very important save.
I rolled a 12.
You're good. All right, Neri.
Alright.
I think you still have the Thunder one. You have a Chaos Bolt opportunity here.
I mean, you can just second wind yourself too.
Your health is really bad.
Yeah.
It's probably the first priority, right?
I would actually move first and then do it.
Well, you'd have to action point for that. Because you're dazed as well.
Oh, days. Take your health. Second wind. Spend a healing surge. And gain a +2 bonus to defenses.
Oh, so my armor class goes up too?
All of your defenses go up by 2 until the end of your next turn, and you consume a surge.
Okay.
And make a saving throw.
At the end of your turn.
So, and it's... So, add my health in now?
Yep.
So whatever your surge is, 7. So you get 11.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yes.
Nice. So hopefully that
Roll your
keeps you up.
D20. Do not be these problems. Travex, it's your turn.
Well, I'm gonna wait until to see if she saves.
Roll D20. 10 or higher.
12.
8. Very nice. Awesome. All right, because I could have helped you out with that. I will use my knack for success to help Neri. You may shift 2 squares.
This is the mini your new player will have as a shard mine.
Who has that? Where's this from? He bought it?
He's gonna buy this.
It's so cool.
So shard mines are basically made out of like elemental glass.
Oh, wow.
Well, they're made from crystals from the gate that used to guard this plane from the
He wants
far realm.
He's gonna have it.
It's actually super
quartz.
Quartz?
Not far realm.
Cindy and I never.
Might be elemental chaos.
No.
You sure?
Yeah, it's the. I'm pretty sure it's the far realm.
I thought it was.
It's like all the abominations.
He's
or
gonna buy the
aberrations
right
came
size, right?
He knows. He knows.
Cindy and I never finished the wizard guy. Maybe this week for funsies. So you can shift 2 squares if you want. I think that's 3 squares. Or no? No, you were right. You're right. It's okay. All right, and then that's my minor, and I will just use I'll just use a enfeebling strike on the guy in front of me again. I think that misses. 4 plus 12.
16 armor class is a miss.
Yeah.
Anything holding him back? I see a lot of colors over there.
Oh, no, you're right. I get +2. This orange one is combat advantage from her pounce. So there you
That's
go.
a hit.
Now it's gone, though. Cool. Very cool. Well, so now I'll just give him my mark. That's it. That's my turn.
Did you roll damage?
The damage. I don't know.
Not important.
I think 11 damage, right? Or 6 plus. I don't even know how much I do.
He's not just making up
11 damage.
32 damage.
45 damage. He dies. Damage is not necessary. He died.
So much
So
damage.
Neri just has a nervous breakdown.
I mean, we're supposed to kill them!
Nah, but I'm all like protect and save. Damage is,
So that was fun. The Thurge is gonna stay where he is, raise his warhammer, and a bolt of fire is gonna streak across the room to Yago. And I will still roll for Brimstone Hill, which I don't get, but I know I
What
have.
about the toxic fumes?
I passed that one last time.
Oh, so he has it again.
Yeah. He has the Vial Fumes, but he's gonna use Firebolt. Sheer reflex. I roll a 1. Darrack.
And he does a back arch. Misses. Darrack.
Darrack can heal Neri.
Can he heal Neri from
Yes.
that location?
Yes.
But he can also just move if he wants.
I feel
So the sacred, if he did sacred flame, that's the thing he would use to do the healing and an attack.
So he would
right?
heal first. I would say because he sees this.
Yeah.
So maybe he would go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he would heal her, and then shoot that. Would I think is what right he would want to, because he sees his things like on death's door.
Yeah.
He doesn't know that this guy would get line of sight, but he would be like over here, so I think it might still be okay.
He would only go as close as he needs to.
Well, I mean, he might think that he
yeah.
knows this guy keeps throwing axes this way, so
Yeah.
maybe he would seek to be out of line of sight from the axes. So maybe like that's why I said here, because that way, like that's in my head, he wouldn't be in line of sight of axes.
Yeah, he wouldn't be in line of sight of this guy either.
I mean, I don't know if he knows that he's there. Maybe he did see the fireballs.
Yeah.
A lot of shit going.
the fireballs
going
would
on
definitely
here.
have been seen.
So, but you're Darrack. What does Yago Darrack want to do? Yago Rock.
Well, there's plenty of people in the way, and he's still in good health. So he will probably. Oh, what's his movement range?
6.
So he would go a 1, a 2, a 3, 4.
That's probably good.
Right
'Cause
there.
He can't see him.
Okay.
And then, because he takes comfort in being next to his comrades.
Okay.
them.
That I mean,
Sure.
I guess if he wants us all to get hit with a big spell all together, might be.
And he uses the sacred flame, but
Well, he heals first.
he heals first, right?
Yes. Roll a d6.
Yeah.
He does d6. Rolls a d6. He rolls a 4.
So 4 plus
Plus the
his-
surge.
plus your surge, plus his wisdom modifier,
Healer's brooch.
plus the wisdom, plus the brooch, plus Lyrindel's
So
within.
it's a 9.
4.
Yeah. Healing surge plus 9.
Well, his wisdom modifier is 4,
It's 4.
so 4 plus healer's brooch plus Lyrindel, so it's 10 plus your surge value.
What's Lyrindel giving out?
She has that belt that if anybody else uses a surge, they get +1 to that heal. I don't think she has the item thing. Does she?
What's your
No, she
healing
doesn't have the
surge,
healing
9?
thing. Or she doesn't have the
7?
card.
You
But
sure she has it then?
yeah,
It's on inventory.
Oh, you wrote it on the inventory?
That didn't go up?
It's the protect. No. It's I wrote it down. We looted it. We didn't even buy it. I think.
Because mine went
Belt of Sacrifice. Yeah, we looted it. This was a while ago.
My surge value went up to 9. So your surge value.
Well, your
must-
surge
must
value
be
stays
higher.
the same. These are like item bonuses you're getting. Is that what you're talking about?
No, he's because my surge value is 7, and he's like, but our surges went up. And I'm like,
Yours
well,
might have gone up. You have 34 health, so you'd have what? It's 17. So 8. So your healing, your surge would be at 8, I think, right?
Yeah, it's 1/4 of your max value.
So your surge value would be 8.
So this is wrong.
What's your health at?
34.
So 16, half, 8, yeah. Oh my god, the amount of freaking...
17.
Because at some point,
Okay,
my
so
surge
then this should
value.
have been 12. Okay, so what number am I adding?
You are adding 10 plus
You're adding
8.
18 total.
18 total.
18.
Total, you're adding to whatever you had before.
So I have 30. I am so good.
All right, nice. There we go.
Alright, Darrack, you can attack the Arbalester now.
And that's the sacred flame.
By the way, you're out of healing word. You only get
Yeah.
2, so
Oh, the
you
healing
don't get
word?
any more.
Yeah, so
Okay. So it's the Lance of Faith or Sacred Flame.
So
Which was better for him?
Damage right
Sacred
now, maybe.
Flame is Okay, so Lance of Faith would be good because you would get combat advantage, which you by yourself would normally not be able to get right now.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that thing is mortally wounded, so maybe you can kill it with a Sacred Flame.
And the Lance of Faith for hits is a D8.
Yeah, it does 1 extra damage
And
on average.
Sacred Flame is a D6.
This is going to be 1 damage on average higher.
Oh. Well, what would he do?
What do you want to do?
Yeah. And this also doesn't choose. Either gains temporary hit points, and he has other stuff he can do. You can also gain a +2 power bonus to his next attack against her. So he sacred flames.
Just fixing the table.
So sacred flame. Oh, what is he attacking? Oh,
This-
that guy.
Arbalaster.
The Arbalest.
Arbalaster. What is that? He rolls a 5.
Ugh,
Oh.
that's gonna be a miss.
And does he still get to?
No, you have to get on the hit.
Oh, only on a hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Raider 2 is throwing his last hand axe at Travex.
He had a certain amount of them?
You only get, yeah, it's on his stat block for him. Probably a hit.
Nah.
25.
24. I have 24 right now.
7 damage. Pretty close to where the last hand axe landed. Clunk. Lyrindel.
Lyrindel will she will minor action to shift back and turn back into a human. She will use her Spellbinding Beauty, and she will pull the target 3 squares. 1, 2, 3. That's not terribly helpful. He's still too far away. But it does more damage. Alright. Is it ranged? Ranged 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's too far. Huh. Alright, she's actually just gonna stay in a cat, and she's gonna stay where she is. Barkskin just says primal. It doesn't have anything else. So does that mean she can use it in cat form as well? Mm-hmm. All right. So she will. But this is a minor.
It might be. It might have to say beast form now that I think about it. Yeah, it has to be in beast form.
All right. That's fine. So she'll start with pounce.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. She'll start with pounce. 2. So
Is it?
that's probably just a miss.
I was trying to see if it was off balance.
No,
yeah,
no,
that's
no,
a big
no,
miss.
That's 2. So she'll attack, and with 1 minor action, she'll shift back into a human. Actually, she'll shift this way. Neri was here, so she'll shift up against the wall, and she will cast Barkskin on me with her other minor action. And yeah, that's her turn.
Alright, Raider 1, swinging with the great axe to Travex. Horrible miss. I'm not even saying. Round 5. Arbalester 2. Shooting at Neri.
Oh. Opportunity attack.
Mm-hmm.
Rolls a 14 plus 10, 24.
Not 10. plus 7, I think.
Oh, plus.
Because
Oh,
remember, you
that's
just
right.
replace your dex for your
Yeah.
strength.
Still a hit.
So
1d6 plus 5.
1d6.
Well, it's not plus 5 either, right?
Oh, 1d6 plus like 2.
2 plus 2.
2 plus 2.
Well,
What?
yeah, plus your sneak attack,
I
right?
rolled a 2.
But it's a
Oh,
new
yeah.
round. If you want, you can add your sneak attack to
He
that.
doesn't have combat advantage.
I lied. I keep thinking you just automatically have it because you're cool like that. You know?
Alright, taking a shot at Neri with a 14 on armor class.
17.
Yago, your turn.
Okay. Guess this is a slight flourish against. Roses.
What does your Fox's Gambit do? I know it does like some shit with marks and stuff, but what does it let you do outside of that? 'Cause it has a lot of text on that thing.
I think we might have to replace that encounter power.
I have it on I have a spreadsheet that just says group. Oh, what does it say? Group, like, it's not group forecast, but like group plans. And there are, Rogue is cool like that in, they have so many viable options. So there are like 3 abilities, like Dazing Strike is crazy good to replace that. And then there's 2 other ones that I thought were also like equally really good.
Says, okay, one weapon plus dexterity modifier damage, and you negate any marks that the target has applied. The target cannot mark any target until the end of your next turn.
Is there an Artful Dodger Rider on that?
Yes. You can instead shift a number of squares equal to your dexterity modifier.
Is that after the attack? Does it say
Oh,
effect?
it says effect.
Okay, so that's what I was thinking. So now you can
The
do
effect
that,
is you can shift 1 square.
but because you're an Artful Dodger,
you can shift the number of squares equal to your dexterity modifier.
which is like 4, right?
It's
You just wrote +0. That's Darrack. Sorry,
Oh,
that's
that's
why.
Darrack.
That's why I was like, "There's no way." I was like, "There's no way." Okay.
a 4.
Yeah. So now is a good time
Yeah.
you can make use of that because you can attack. You can attack this thing and then immediately swing over into melee range of him.
Oh,
So now is a good time to use that.
okay.
Finally.
Then I'll do that.
It only
instead.
took 6 months, but Fox's Gambit has its time in the sun.
Okay. So we've ignored whatever happened.
Good thing is it's an effect, so if you miss, you can still do it if you want.
I don't know.
Oh, the move. So Fox's Gambit.
And he turns into a fox, wielding a bow staff.
Rolls a 4 plus
Nope.
10.
14 on the Arbalesters, a miss.
You do a huge backflip right into his face.
And then boom, right in
Oh
his
my
face.
god! Did you guys see that backflip? Did everyone see that backflip? That was fucking awesome.
Neri.
Just disappeared into that room.
Well, I can't see here. I could see here or here.
That thing has shot like 9 bolts into your back.
Yeah.
I should try and take it out.
I would be so pissed.
If it shot me again.
Yeah. I mean, it tried to, didn't it?
Shot every turn. At least 5.
You're like a pin cushion right now.
Okay, so Chaos Bolt.
I mean, it doesn't really make a difference. It's going to aim at you no matter what and can reach you no matter where you are. So, Chaos Bolt and then Chaos Bolt, if you can, to surge.
Okay, Chaos Bolt.
Oh, wait.
10.
That's It's a 17, so at least you're gonna hit that.
And then again?
It's odd.
Oh,
Can you do that change?
can I change it to even?
Did you use it yet?
I don't
think you
remember
did.
using
I did?
You did, because I remember you when you attacked the second creature when you couldn't.
Okay.
So 1d10 plus 8.
Ten plus 8.
Yes, this thing destroys it into pieces. Yeah, like, oh god damn it. Finally.
Firewood.
See, Yago yells, "I did that on purpose, not killing it, so you could have the satisfaction."
Thank you.
Yeah, if one more person calls me for work tomorrow, I'm gonna freak out.
They want you to work tomorrow.
My whole day. The whole day. Till I go to sleep. My turn, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Just the old reliable, enfeebling strike. 4. It was a 13, but then I moved the bag. Yeah, 4. That's it. So then, I used my neck, I used everything else. I guess I could have done other stuff, but it's okay. So
Alright.
that's it.
The Thurge will, with his Warhammer, swing at Yago and get a 21 on armor class.
What's your armor class?
I have a 20.
You're gonna take the bare minimum of 2 damage. Darrack.
Wait, what? What, did he punch you? What did he attack you with?
He heard a bit buzz and he went
Yeah.
Oh.
-2.
Darrack's turn.
Oh, Darrack. 23. Does need to do any healing?
You don't have any left.
Oh,
Yeah.
So, and the only thing
who
you
needs
can
healing?
see is that guy.
we're good.
So he's going to attack. What's his better attack? I guess the Lance of Faith. He'll say the Lance of Faith at the big guy down the hole.
Still have Cause Fear, but that's more something to work out with the group when you want to use that.
And then he says, "Shall I make him afraid?"
You can, if you want, but it'll only... You're basically putting... It's like the only person gets opportunity attack is me, so your Cause Fear does the same damage as my Virtuous Strike. That's really all it does.
So he's just gonna attack because you're there all the time.
Yeah, it doesn't do too much. All you're doing is giving me like a hit on the board. That's all it does. You're not doing anything.
So Lance of Faith has the higher attack.
Which, is totally fine by me, but... Nothing.
Temporary hit, charisma, no. Oh, that's
My
just
dad's
temporary hit points. Okay. So
What happened?
My dad's snoring.
Oh. Oh, I think that's not his dice. This is his dice. No, I'd be cheating. He rolled a 1.
Raider number 2 will take out his great axe and come strolling in. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to continue his movement. 5, 6. He moved all the way in. Travex.
Oh, do I get an opportunity attack?
Yep.
3.
And he is going to swing at Darrack. And I also rolled a 3. Lyrindel.
Good.
The rock was too
Lyrindel.
short.
Oh, Lyrindel gets an opportunity attack as well. Nat 20, baby.
Ooh, max
With
damage.
her quarterstaff.
Don't you have a attack that does you can use?
Well, but she's not in beast form, so she would need to be in beast form to pounce.
That's a shame.
But quarterstaff is just
1d8.
1d8 plus 4, so she does 12 damage, right? Mm-hmm. That's not bad. That's not bad.
First time that character got hit.
Hell yeah, not bad. Lyrindel rolling 20s, you know, that's what we're used to.
Lyrindel's
Yeah,
turn.
that's what we're used to.
So you are next. You're adjacent to this Orc Raider.
Right, so she will use her Spellbinding Beauty. So pretty, so pretty. She will turn into a kitty.
Well, where's my cast?
They deserted you.
I know.
And I guess she's just gonna pounce that guy in front of her
Number 2.
with 16. She does also have combat advantage, yada yada yada. Pounce is a 1d8, a 1 plus 5, so
Yes.
6 damage.
Just to remind you guys that Raider number 1 is bloody.
Yeah, he's got a thing.
Does it? Okay, there it is.
Yeah, and this second one now grants combat advantage
Is
to.
Lyrindel staying there?
Yeah, she's gonna sit right there.
Alright, Raider number 1 is still attacking Travex with the Great Axe. Missing. Round 6, Yago.
Oh, he doesn't have this anymore.
Yago. Right there. Oh, wrong sheets. That included. Guess that's back down to his Sly Flourish. He does have his daily power.
Yep. That now's the time for sure. Give you some good mobility over to that treasure chest, right? Like a bunch of yep.
Well, we should do that. Against AC. Oh wow, yeah. Three. Wow, that is powerful. So, spring.
Look, you're not using hands for
It was a
yourself.
joke. We're being ironic. We're not using it. He's got 2 of these. He's almost dead. Fight's almost over.
Slight flourish.
Sly Flourish.
That's fun.
A 9.
God, you
Plus
should have rolled a 1 just for that.
Oh,
19 on armor class
19 on armor class.
is a miss.
What?
Let's see.
Yes.
Wait. He has more armor than these other orcs?
Doesn't even show the armor. Doesn't say what kind of armor he's wearing. I guess it's more natural armor.
Blade.
He could just be very dexterous.
Nimble. What's that? When does Nimble Blade come
When you have
into
combat
effect?
advantage, you gotta get another plus to hit. Neri. Neri, you still have Thunder Slam.
So this guy's almost dead, but you have combat. Well, your feat gives you combat advantage,
Yes.
but her pounce also gives you anybody combat advantage.
No. She does not have combat advantage because the only way for her to get combat advantage is through 2 allies flanking.
Are we not flanking? Did you not put yourself in combat advantage?
No, I didn't know that Darrack. I forgot Darrack was there because I cannot see as many.
So you can just OP pass it.
Can you just see Darrack on the camera?
Oh no.
That's not good.
See, Dark
So yeah, you do have combat advantage there. So you have the choice of doing that. It's the easier choice.
Yeah,
But you know there's blood over there on that thurge.
I'll give him this one. Nobody uses this one.
But definitely get that damage out there.
Okay, so a Chaos Bolt.
Does she have line of sight from there? Against this? Oh, you're hitting this guy?
Yeah, this one is a half. It would be minus.
if you went after this one.
Why?
Well, because
It's not
this
line of
corner.
sight.
It's,
Well, that's what I was
it's-
saying.
It's
If you're gonna use the Chaos Ball, if you shift first, so you have line of sight, and you roll the even. Both? No.
Has to be within 5 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which he is not.
Oh, of the first target
Yeah.
or of her?
Of the target.
Oh, okay. I see. Do your thing.
Okay, let's see. 3, so
Thank God you didn't use Thunderslam.
Chaos Bolt.
Travex.
I will mark. I'm gonna take that one off. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just gonna say it and then I'll take the marks off after. I'm gonna mark him first, and then I'm gonna enfeebling strike
Number 2.
number 2. Dude, what the hell? I rolled a 2, so 4, 4, 3, 2. I do have combat advantage, I guess. So 2 plus 2 plus 11, 15.
Miss.
Okay. I mean, what, we went from 2 to 15. That's
Not-
still
not by a
keeps
lot, though.
adding.
that's still a good
Not
job.
by a lot. But it was a miss.
All right. So
The
this is gone.
Surge
And he gets
will swing away again at Yago. Numbers.
There you
26 on armor class.
20.
Now you're taking 3 damage.
dude. He is just
Darrack.
he's just punching the crap out of you.
He's slapping you. He slapped you once one way, now he's slapping you the other way.
Darrack.
Darrack's next?
Yes.
Okay.
Darrack.
20.
Can he be seen by the camera now?
So,
Oh, poor little guy. I gave him a little pedestal too.
so Darrack naturally would just attack.
A
like
little
that,
bit.
wouldn't
I
he?
didn't realize it. Yeah.
He could. He has combat advantage. But I mean, his melee compared to any of his
Yeah.
spell values, attacks, damages, and effects.
He has. Oh,
Now I would
he
do.
can also.
Now I would
just
shift and
shift.
do Claw's Fear.
Yeah.
Is fear or range? Is Close Fear a range attack or a burst?
Range.
Close of Fear is a standard range 10.
Yeah. So shift out first.
Shift back.
So,
Fear him.
Well, come this way,
yep.
so we can send him right back.
Oh, okay.
And the camera also gets to see him now, so doesn't
Go ahead,
need this
Then
anymore.
you need the pedestal.
So now you can fear him that way.
And he rolls the proper die.
He's running. You're causing him the fear to run.
And he rolls a 5.
Uh oh.
Oh gosh.
Uh oh. I don't think. Was it
He's not afraid.
13 on will?
It's the-
13
yeah,
on will.
On will.
1,
It hits. There's
2,
no
3,
way.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wow.
Will is
So you
a
get another +2 because he was running.
no, because that
That'll be for you
that
guys,
would
but
be
it still hits. Still hits.
Okay, so roll your damage.
All right, I gotta.
Okay.
I gotta make him feel better.
I just it's an orc, so it's all the strength. It's the stats that feed into. That's so crazy to me. That's so crazy to me. All right, so Lyrindel. Oh, I have both.
I don't want him to think
Did
that I'm
he
letting you
have
guys
to
hit him.
roll damage?
No.
No, the two of us get opportunity attacks.
Oh, that's from
Those-
cost
Yeah,
feed.
so I got a 13, which is more than 4, that's great. And Lyrindel got a 1, so I took her luck. So he actually doesn't go this far back
Why not?
because I hit with my opportunity attack,
Oh, that's right.
and I do 8 damage. So he actually just stays right there.
And he's really shaking because.
That was Raider number
What?
2.
2.
2?
What's it?
I don't know.
That's the one that.
This one's
This was the
one
one
and
that was
this
back
is
here.
2.
This is the one that came out first.
Yeah, that's number 2.
Okay.
Yeah. The,
Number 1 has been where he's been the whole time.
Okay. So
Closer.
that was Darrack's turn, or does he have
Yes.
more to do?
He is done, I guess.
does he have?
Does he want to say something?
Darrack. Raider number 2 is bloodied.
Can I hear your best dwarf accent?
So both of them are bloodied.
You all free me now!
That's pretty good.
The Raider.
You're so frightened you can't even move!
Well, the Raider is, I'm gonna say, is kind of confused. He's gonna. Is he adjacent to any? Or he's adjacent to you, but I think he is instead gonna go after Lyrindel.
Which one? This one?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna. Yeah. No, you hit him. They're stupid though.
Do you want to flip a coin?
Yes. I'm gonna roll. 1, 2, 3, Travex. Travex getting attacked.
Okay.
So I try to play their intelligence too, but he's confused for 1 turn. -2. Missing. Lyrindel. He would have missed even without the -2. It was like he just like swung his weapon around because he's so confused of why he's going all over the place.
Lyrindel is going to... This is 3.5. This is 4.5, so 8. And this is 9. So that is more damage. So, and it's against Will, which we now know is dog shit. So, she's going to just shift over 1. This is mandatory, and you pull. So yes, that's mandatory. I don't like that anymore. Okay, so she's gonna... I don't like any of this. She's going to shift over here and attack the... God, all of these options are fucking stupid. Yeah, all these options are awful. Why would she do that? She would never do that. She's just gonna shift out. She's just gonna shift out and go over here, and with her movement, she'll go over here, and she will use Firehawk against this one. Actually, that's even dumber. She'll first she'll pounce. She'll be right here, and she'll start with pouncing, and then she'll do all that other stuff after.
All right.
That makes more sense. 19. There you go. God damn, that's horrifying. Then she'll shift out and come over here. And she does... This thing's bloodied? This guy's bloodied or no?
Yeah.
He is?
Yeah.
Okay, so then she gets, what, 1 extra damage from her totem? Yeah, 1 extra damage, plus 7, 8, plus 5. So 13 damage.
Mortally wounded.
Hooray. We did it. After much self-deliberation, we did the thing.
Raider number 1 attacking Travex. 17 on armor class. Round 7. Yago.
Okay. Guess what Yago's gonna do?
Slight flourish.
Punch him right in the jaw.
Neri.
Yago drops all of his weapons.
Yes.
Gives him the finger.
He faints. He got a splinter in his hand from his own weapon
Ow!
and dropped.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Do you get a second charge of your aspect abilities at level 11 or 21 or something like that? Like, do you get Darkfire? Do you get a second Darkfire at a certain level?
Darkfire.
Or is that a feat? Because that would be huge.
Do I have combat advantage because
Yes.
everybody's there?
You don't, but you don't with your feet, but you do because Pounce gives
Yes.
combat advantage to the next creature that attacks it before the end of her next turn. So yes, you do. I think you're okay.
That's a 9.
Plus 2, plus your stuff. That's plenty, right?
11 plus my stuff.
Yeah, your
11
stuff.
plus 7, 18. What attack were you doing?
Oh,
Understand?
I was doing Chaos Bolt.
Okay. Chaos Bolt hits.
Okay. 1d10. That's 8 plus 7.
Oh, there's Dwarf.
How would you like to kill?
Okay, I need sound. Chaos Bolt. It's psychic.
The spell laser,
Travex.
thunder boom, or crackle. The bigger
The
one.
crackle.
You can make a movement if you choose.
Is he only bloodied or is he mortally wounded?
Bloody.
Alright, then I'm gonna shift my mark over to him.
Enfeebling strike.
That's just ringing
Hit
through
him
the
with the enfeebling
halls.
strike. 11
Yes.
plus 11. And 2 damage. 2 plus 5, 7 damage.
Mortally wounded. Thurge, swinging away. 27 armor class.
He do be punching.
Oh, finally, 11 damage.
Does he not have like real abilities that he can slap out?
Yes, but he knows he needs to do certain things, and he doesn't want to move away anymore. So he's just single-handedly trying to take him down. Darrack. He knows he doesn't have any other issues besides Yago right now.
Yago yells, "Heal me!"
Do you need healing?
I just dropped down to 9.
So we have no more healing. And
You have lay on
he
hands.
uses daily. Nope. I have used lay on hands. He's used his daily. We only have 2 healing words per encounter plus
When
our
did
second
you
wins.
today you used it?
No, last encounter.
You
And I
don't
only
have-
have 1. Yeah, here it says right here. LOH -1, lay on hands -1.
Alright, I thought you could use it new every encounter.
No, it's once per day. You can use this power a number of times per day equal to your wisdom modifier, minimum 1, but only once per round.
Yeah.
Once per day.
Oh, once per day, that's right. Alright.
If I'm at 12 wisdom, so probably not until level 11 will I be able to use it another time.
Well, if you use the sacred flame, he can. It also applies temporary hit points.
Yeah. He has to be able to see you though.
Yeah. Well, he knows there's action going on down here.
True, but he can't see what's going on. And he does probably see that this guy's almost dead.
Yeah.
But if you used a free action at the end of your turn to call for healing,
Yeah.
then on his turn he would know to go over
Well,
to
free
you.
actions for sentences can be done during anyone's turn.
Oh well, either way, there you go. So if you want to let him know you need help, then now he would know that.
Yeah. So. Help! Help! Free
I'm being
action.
beaten up.
I'm beaten up and need some healing. Then you can attack this guy at the same time.
Yep. So
So
send him over there.
how close? Range is 5. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, this should be good enough right here, right? So he can. Oh, what's his
6.
movement? 6, right? Oops. 1, 2, 3,
Hi, Muma.
4. I'm gonna have him move right here. So. And he's going to roll the sacred flame at this guy there,
At the Thurge.
the Thurge. Oh, does he? He has to hit to
Yes.
to do the healing. So, and he rolls. What is that? A 9 plus
8, I think.
8.
That's a 17.
Reflex.
It's a miss.
On reflex.
Yeah. Darrack is having Darrack problems again.
Did you use your second wind already? this encounter?
Lyrindel's turn.
The second wind?
She's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. No, she can't do that. Oopsie doopsie.
Why not?
Well, she can, but she can't charge. He's in the way. Alright, well, she'll just go over here behind Darrack then, I guess. Or just, yeah, dead in the corner. And she'll use a Firehawk
From here?
on this guy. 9. Oh, wait, same deal. Except she actually has lower, so it's like 16 on reflex.
It's a +8?
Well,
17.
No, she has +7 to her attacks, so 16.
Yeah, it's a mess. Yeah. Oh my god, we can't take the Sturge down. Raider number 1. Attacking Travex. Yes. Round 8. Yago.
Finish him.
Try it again.
Fly first.
Slide flourish.
Fly flourish.
A 7.
Nope.
10, 17.
Wait,
Neri.
he has like 20. He has like 19 armor or something like that. She just has to remind herself that Yago missed again.
Yeah. And
Yago
might die.
dash, same as Rouge.
now he might die.
Neri, Thunderslam.
I like how with all these misses, 4 people have now gathered, and now if he actually gets a turn, he will get to use one of his abilities. We're creating a problem if he doesn't die.
It's wonderful. You see the mad scientist plan coming to fruition.
Yeah, the plan of us rolling like 3s and 6s and 7s. It's a brilliant plan. Devoid of any complication.
1. Can I do this 1? Can I move? How many diagonals can I move? Just 1?
What? As many as you want.
As many as you want.
2, 3, 4,
This is in Nazi Germany.
5, 6.
Did we just go for an opportunity attack?
You can't diagonal across the wall though. I think that's what you did, right? Yeah.
Just shoot him. Thunderslam him. Mooney, what are you doing now?
We could go there.
Take him out.
You're gonna see all Travex. The Paladin's gonna see all the comrades. All
I think I could still finish this encounter by myself. Though, to be fair, I think I could finish this by myself. Everything has 1 hit left. You just have to land the hit. That's the big problem.
Thunderslam.
We'll just pick the one with the highest chance to hit, right?
nice chance to.
Whatever that is.
Okay, that's
So-
maybe.
Thunderslam is against Fortitude.
We know that the will is like hyper low. So whatever is
So
against
He
the
is a
will.
controller.
Oh right, this is a different guy. Well, his armor was like 19. His reflex. Did we test reflex? I want to say it was like 17 or something. Do you have something on fortitude?
Thunderslam.
There you go.
Right.
8. Plus 7. Yeah, no. So there
There's
goes
no-
Thunderslam.
Just to let you know, if that was Chaos Bolt, you would have missed anyway.
Okay.
Travex.
All right, so I'm gonna double move. I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna use my call to arms on this guy. I already used my knack for success. I'm gonna use my channel divinity divine strength as well. And then I'm gonna use my call to arms. 9 plus 11, 20 on. Oh wait, sorry. It actually has a.
You have to pull him
I have
first.
to pull him first, but he's in melee. So, all right. Well, then it's a 20 on will first.
You would have pulled him.
Okay, so now the second roll gets a +2 and is on AC. So 18 plus 2 plus 11, 31 on armor
Big hit.
class. Okay. 4, 5 plus. That did fucking nothing. 10 damage.
How you want to kill him?
I just want to like grab his head and just knee his head, and as he like kind of falls backwards, I just want to plunge my sword through his skull, and then watch him like slide off of it onto the ground. And then with my movements, I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll stay back here.
No, maybe you want to visually see him so you can minor action him.
Well, I can't make it that far either way. I can only make it here.
Where were you?
Here.
1,
So I
2,
can make it
3,
5.
4, 5. You can see him from right there.
I can't mark him either way though, because if I'm not engaged with him at the end of my turn, it dissipates. So I'm just gonna sit tight right here. I can already see what's going. I can tell in my head what's happening. I don't want to enable.
So the Thurge points to your face because you can't hit me. And he's gonna move.
Opportunity attack.
I know. Lyrindel's there.
He rolls a 10 plus what was that? It's not
It's -3, I think. It's just the 7,
so
I believe.
17.
And he will do his most fun attack, Brimstone Hail. And we'll place it. Well, he wants to hit you, so place it on Neri. So no Lyrindel. Neri, reflex. Oh, god damn it. Yago.
He's mad he didn't kill you.
Okay, that would be called 2 1s in a row.
Did you hear him?
Darrack. I didn't hit anybody. Darrack.
You can't hit anyone either.
I rolled a 1, a 1, a 4.
Okay, Darrack.
Darrack. Alright, what's his range attack?
5.
5. So he has to move in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he will do oh, they're both 5, which is more powerful. Get Lance of Faith. Rolls a
Our
13.
savior.
Damage.
Damage. He rolls
1d8.
1d8. No, that's a 6. D8. He rolls a 5.
Plus 5, 10 damage. How you want to kill a Thurge?
Your head explodes!
Encounter over 205 experience points.
Always with the exploding heads with you guys.
Okay, so we started this encounter at 11:38 a.m. What time is it now?
Well, we didn't start the encounter at 11:30,
You
right?
started, the thinking of how to get into the encounter, which took some time. You're going to take your 5-minute rest. I'm going to give you guys noontime, 12 o'clock. A lot of
And
thinking going on.
the name of this encounter was?
Western Guard Post. Alright, on the enemies.
What time? What was the time?
12 o'clock right now.
What time did we?
We started at 11:30. Our XPs are now at 5235.
Obviously nothing on the Arbalesters. The the 2 Duergars, you get to take the Warhammers, so 2 Warhammers.
You said 52, 55?
Yes, 52, 55. 2 Warhammers.
Yes. You can take all the hand axes, so there's 8 of them, and 2 great axes.
And 2 great axes. Okay.
The barrels basically have just the barrels that are in the main room. There's the 2 barrels over there. They're just basically more ammunition for the Arbalesters. Too big for you guys to really be carrying around. The 2 barrels that are in the other room is dried meats, but
Magic missile.
they don't look tasty. They're more for orcs. They don't care.
And Yago walks over to the table and rubs his hands to
You see a lock on it, an iron lock.
We have an
You have a little
iron
key.
key.
pulls
We
this
have a
little
little
key out
tiny iron key.
and sees if the key fits.
It does so.
And he turns
fits.
it.
Click, click.
Inside is 100 gold pieces and 3 rubies.
Any size or quality on that?
Yeah, they're not huge. They're maybe like this big. Nice red, translucent,
What would you call that in the game?
small.
Oh boy.
On a scale of 1 to 10, like a 3.
What was the encounter called?
Western Guard Post. And the barrels that are in there also has food. Not the same thing that
What
was
kind
in
of
the,
food? What kind of food we talking about?
same thing that was in the kitchen.
If only we had another bag of holding, man. I
Dried meats.
think it start paying for itself.
So, because of the time, you don't have to roleplay through the door. But if you want to make a perception check now, we can just end it right now and continue next week.
Perception checks. 19
16.
plus
Oh, 16.
3, 21. And for Lyrindel,
Perception.
19.
All right.
21.
Perception.
With the 19, you don't hear anything. With the 21, you're guaranteed there's
I got a
nothing on the other side.
26.
Yeah, you're more than guaranteed. There's doesn't sound like there's anything going on the other side of that door.
Oh, on the door. Oh, hi.
You're for sure. There is nothing going on the other side of that door.
Can we Lyrindel check over here for like secret compartments in the desk or under the beds or anything like
That
that?
room is bare, empty.
Oh, okay.
They're living under nothing.
Okay.
The bosses gave them nothing.
Rough. Hate to see it.
So you're for sure you can open this door. Nothing's gonna happen.
All right. Except Lyrindel and Darrack, who were definitely standing together, fall into a portal to a different dimension.
Where'd they go?
I mean, how do you want to, I already told you how I want to do next week, but what do you want to do for this week?
I think the 2 of them have come to a conclusion that what they're really wanted to strive for in their adventuring doesn't seem to come to fruition. They want to take a leave of absence from your adventuring group, and they have something else they would like to do. You don't know if it's in the Labyrinth or somewhere else, but they would like to leave.
Is it something I said?
Lyrindel comforts you and she says, "No, it wasn't. Don't worry." And then she looks over at Neri and she goes,
I think the number
Yeah, I go smile, very happy.
Yeah, you can go through the door next week. That's it. Game over.
"Oh, you forgot this guy, the punching guy, little puncher."
Okay. All right, camera off. Thank you.